Go away.
Well, if that's true. There's a little clip there that someone was saying, oh, this is Telescope at the moment. They're just like, go away. Well, I hope not. I mean, he's a decent chap. We don't want him to go away. We don't want him to... I can't really imagine him being like that. Although, then again, he does deal with kids all day, so... And kids are little shits. Anyway, we finished chapter 3, or well, we will in a second. We just have to do the talking bit, and then we'll move on to the next day, and then... Yes. Then we'll have to go across the next ghost. There you go, achievement unlocked, end of chapter 3. Doesn't end until I go to sleep, and last time I was streaming, I wanted to kind of go to bed immediately. About 3 days since Hanayome. Like that first ghost, Hanayome had a really depressing backstory as to why she was a ghost. Poor thing. Have that happen to you, and then your whole life kind of spiral out of control, and then you end up becoming a vengeful spirit. All the other mark bearers left the mansion. I'm the only one here now. Again. I wonder when I'll be free of this mark, when I can leave this place. Oh god damn it, has no one cleaned this floor yet? There's not even a scrap of meaningful information around. Around saying going to his bedroom to try and find something Mary mentioned. Simple information around a woman's things, but I don't have the luxury to not do it. Search every inch of the room, even under the carpet, but I can't empty. Seeing the dried blood on the floor reminds me of the horrifying sight I saw. Yeah, that sight. Jesus. I don't want to die like that. That sole reason has been the driving force in my struggle to survive since that day. But how long can I keep this up? That thought fills me with such dread that it feels like my legs could give out. After searching everywhere I can, I leave the bedroom. The entrance feels colder than usual. Thinking on it, it's already been over a week since I first came here. I've gotten completely used to this strange mansion. It's not really something I want to admit. He gives me a usual greeting in their monotone voice. She's still a complete mystery, though I can't say I'm not grateful to. I have someone to talk to now that everyone's gone. Did you locate the master key? No, I didn't. I see. Oh, that's why it's bloody thick. It's gammon, not bacon. Apologies, starting late. I didn't have time to eat my food. It could have been I wouldn't just burn time and just watch shit online. And ignore the stream and either not stream or stream much later, but I want to get this finished because I think we're close to the end of this game. I think there's only 5 chapters. Or the 5th chapter is DLC. I was sure that it would be there. So every accessible inch of this mansion found no info of value. Actually, let me have a look. Oh, there's other achievements for Or you can get the normal ending where the spirits freak the fuck out. Chapter 6. Okay, so up to 4. If we can do a good time like we did yesterday, we might finish tonight. All that's left is the locked room. I'm trying to find the Cujo Mansion master key so I can open it. Mary said she thought it would be in Saya Cujo's room, but it clearly was a bust. It is obvious I should have spoken with Lady Saya before she died. I deeply apologize. Voice carries a hint of sadness. She almost seems human when she does that. Looking more closely at her, I'm struck all over just how strange she is. Indeed. I mean, not bad since I've been struggling to survive, but how did she come into existence? That's another question I've been wanting to know since the beginning. Hey Mary, were you made by Asura Cujo? No, I have served the Cujo family since before Lady Saya was born. Oh God, my nose. Don't sneeze now. Apologies. I was already here at the mansion when I opened my eyes the first time. They say tools used for many years can come to house deities or souls. Maybe something similar. Ah. So like a Cujo to gain guardian deity. That is an exaggeration. I would be very pleased if I could achieve such status. They say his fate was most unfortunate. I will do my utmost to respect her wish to save all who bear the mark. And clear green eyes stare at me. Lady Cheeky, thanks to you, many mark bearers have been saved. I'm sure that Lady Saya would be extremely grateful to you. I very much feel the same way. Voice is emotionless, but it sounds a bit softer than usual. Her face can't show it, but it feels like she's trying to express gratitude. I'll put that out of the way. Now, Lord Shiki. It seems a new mark bearer has made their way to the mansion. I hope you can find the clue as the spirit that gave you your mark. Should you even finish your sentence? Let's look at the front door. The girl bounds wearing a fancy outfit. I blinked dumbfoundedly at her appearance. Nice to meet you. Good morning. It's the middle of the night. Oh, right, sorry. I'm used to saying it as a greeting. So Dr. Cujo lives here, right? Madam Yasukara told me to come. Is Dr. Saya around? Madam Yasukara? Yep, no clue who that is. Sorry, but Saya Cujo isn't here. I'm Kazushiki. I guess you can say I'm representing her right now. Are you here about the scar? I can help. Yeah, that's it, exactly. It's actually called the mark, right? If you get it, your memories become a mess and you die soon after. That's what Madame Yusuka said. Oh, can't be surprised. Didn't think anyone besides Sayakaja knew about the mark. But this girl, she knows what happened to her, but for some reason she doesn't look so depressed at all. Aren't you scared? Yeah, I'm terrified! But being a scaredy cat's embarrassing! I don't know how you can fix this whole mark thing for my fans too! Oh god. Also, why do you have an upside down cross on your tie? I'm a pro, and forgetting the lyrics up on stage is a definite no-go! I think I know that line of work she's in. She's an idol! You're an idol or something? Yeah, that's right! Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm A Kashiwagi. I sing, dance, and perform as a member of Love and Hero. Love and Hero, wasn't that band that nerdy guy was really into? Oh, so that's your stage costume. Yeah, cool, right? I headed here straight after filming finished. If I'd gone in my dressing room, my manager would have found me. The taxi driver stared at my outfit the whole way here. I can see why. Then she removes her jacket and bares her shoulder. The familiar mark glares bright from her skin. I'm stuck wearing sleeves right now because of this thing. And it's gonna be summer soon. Oh my god. It seems as though the person is indeed a mark bearer. Who's there? Hera's eyes bug out comically wide when she hears a female voice out of nowhere. She may know about the mark, but it didn't look like she knew anything about Mary. Mary updates her on everything so far. She starts with saying Kujo's tragic death and recounts our encounters with the spirits. It seems surprised to hear Kujo is dead, but she does admirably well in her attempt to swallow this string of unusual events. Now, Lady I, do you have any idea as to where you received your mark? Probably. We filmed at the mystery spots. I don't think I had this scar until after we finished up filming. I feel like I should ask her for more details about this mystery spot tour. Let's see. We were rushing around nowhere because we were pressed for the time of the day. It just was there, was suddenly there. That's not much help. Where'd you go? Everyone around the 3 mystery spots that are rumored to be haunted. One was No Tunnel in O City. Another was a railroad crossing in T City where a lot of accidents happened. The last is a back street in H City. Sure enough, H City was one of the places. Let's see, what kind of show was it? A summer ghost story special. During the shoot, our guest star, Madame Yusuka, and I got this weirdly shaped scar. The minute she saw it, Madame Yusuka told me it was called a mark. No, I wasn't the only one to get this one. This girl also got a mark. Is this person not coming here then? Oh, I guess I forgot to say. That's getting on her way too. She'll be just a little late. She's stopping by her shop in Giza before heading over. I think that's all we'll get from her. You mentioned a street in H City, but where exactly was it? Oh! It might be that street with all those, manhole covers. Ah, just a sec. The cell phone in her bag, it flips open. I'm pretty sure it was in an email my manager sent me. Oh, here it is. It was K. Yimeashi North Road. It's a pretty weird place. A ton of manholes all over. Yeah, that's the one. Kamiachi North Road. Found the garage said a woman holding a Buddha statue was seen there. Is it just a coincidence, or... No, not a coincidence. Hey, you're kind of frowning. Is something wrong? Oh no, it's just... It seems we have determined where we must go tonight. Please head directly for K Miyashi North Road, Lord Yoshiki. There may be a spirit trace there. That's not the only thing I might find. There may be a clue about who stole the Buddha statues from the Hate Shrine too. And of course, I'll come with you! Our group has a song that goes like this. I'm not one to sit around and wait. I'll blast through those evil traps standing in my way with all my might. Okay. Sounds like Love and Hero specializes in motivational type of song. Hey, she seems willing enough to help, so that help. Of course, I'd like to speak to this lady, this madam something, because she clearly knows shit. She clearly knows shit that's going on. Alright. To the road! The creepy north... There we go. The creepy north road with like several manholes. Which is a very weird thing to have. The road runs along a quiet residential area. It's far removed from the major crossroads, so it's totally deserted this time of night. We look a little suspicious wandering around, but no one's here to report us. Ah, yep, this is the place. We were looking for the ghost here. It wouldn't happen to be a woman wearing white carrying a statue, would it? Actually, yeah, that was the rumor. I don't really remember the statue bit. So, did you find the ghost? No, we didn't. But Maria said she felt a bad presence throughout the entire shoot. You keep mentioning Asura. What kind of person is she? Oh, sorry, I forgot to explain. She is a famous fortune teller. Her predictions often come true. They say she's got true spiritual powers. This fortune teller knew about the mark. Maybe she was working with Serkuja. Oh yeah, I better email her. I've got to let her know about you and what happened to Dr. Saya. Now pushes some buttons on her phone. Cell phones are pretty common. Are getting pretty common now. When was this game made? In 10 years, everyone will probably own one, old and young alike. Wow, how old is this game? I really am curious now. Technology evolves so fast. It's amazing. So that took so long. Alright, should we get going down the investigation, Miss Yoshiki? If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. I see all these bloody manholes. This is not normal. It is not normal for a road to have this many manholes. And in strange positions as well. They're not even like in a straight line or anything. I'll look around the other areas for the less obvious. Oh, it's been restocked in a while and it's mostly empty. Right, big one. It's an iron manhole, isn't it? It reads sewage. I checked if there's anything odd about it, but it seems to be a normal manhole. Now, what about the rest? Normal manhole cover. Looks like we need special tools to open it. Huh? This one's got a different design. It's true, it's the only one of the one of an older make. It's covered in rust. Huh. Looks like you can get your hand on it. Can you lift it? I highly doubt it. I'm sure you need special tools to open a manhole. Well, why not just try? Determination and strength will get you further than you expect. Is this from another one of your songs? Come on, Miss Yoshiki, you take that side. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The lid lifts and putrid smell wafts out. I can't believe we actually got it open. A black void stretches deep underground. Russ's metal ladder is set on the side of the manhole. Does this connect to the sewers? Actually, it doesn't smell like it does. Weird. In the room about the white-robed woman, the woman mysteriously vanishes. Could it be that she hid herself down here? Why don't we try going down for a look? What? Are you serious? But I'm in my stage outfit. So you're gonna wait up here? No, I'm coming. But don't you dare look up while I'm climbing down. Pinky swear. I go down first and they quickly follow us. Russ's ladder creaks when we put on it. When we put weight on it. That doesn't make me nervous at all. Yeah, that doesn't make me nervous at all. Make our way carefully, and it takes us a while to reach the bottom. I feel like this must go further down than a normal sewer. It's like a secret entrance. Maybe for a secret society's hideout. And his voice bounces off the walls above me. She's probably joking around to stop herself from freaking out. My feet finally reach solid ground. A concrete passageway stretches before us. I doubt it's been ventilated in a long time. Musty air is stagnant and heavy, making it slightly difficult to breathe. Definitely doesn't look like a sewer. At least my outfit won't get dirty. But where are we anyway? How should I know? We'll just have to look around. Well, there's nothing immediately obvious or disconcerting in the area. I'm guessing up will take us out of the back outside. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay then. Right. Solid walls, so nothing further. But what's this? During the corrosion, it must have been there for a long time. Let's go and open it. Surrounds underneath the lid and pull with all my weight. All my might. It pops with an unexpectedly loud noise. There are a few tools inside, along with what looks like a notebook. Hammer, hatchet, and a red notebook. Wow, it was full of stuff. What does the notebook say? I flip through the notebook with eye. The lettering is very fine. It's impossible to read in such a dark place. But what concerns me even more is... what's that smell? Bizarre stench invades my nose, like a mix between tallow, perfume, and blood. It doesn't take me long to figure out that it's coming from the notebook. I can't believe you're holding it. Could you maybe put it away? I think I might puke. Putting it away in my bag for now. The smell might permeate the other items, but some sacrifices are necessary. Right, at least we got some tools though. There we got a hammer, a hatchet, and a notebook. What? It suddenly shrieks pitifully and stops in her tracks. Mr. Shiki, what is that? She shakily points and shows them like that way. What the hell? Something dark and long is clinging to the wall. Is that human hair? But what's it doing here? And it only shows up when we're pointing the light at it. And there's a lot of it. There's a lot of human hair. Ugh. What could possibly be going on there? I don't see anything else further on. Nothing else to investigate for the minute. Let's keep moving forward. Okay, we come to a door. What's this? All has been discoloured by water stains and dust. Going by the fading, it's got to be mould. Door. Old-fashioned door, though well-built iron door. The paint is chipping in places, so it might be pretty old. Whoa, that door looks ancient! I had no idea there was a place like this underground. Oh, this piece of a lab? How could she say stuff like that with a straight face? Sure, innocence is cute, but I get the feeling she's not particularly bright. I'm so sorry. Did I say something bad? No, it's not that. I give him a minute. I give him an eye and reach for the doorknob. It's locked. Of course it is. Let's go. I don't want to stay here for long, so I never get to finish what I'm saying. What the fuck? What the fuck? An old man jumps out from the iron door, yelling strangely. Hey, where you folks from? What are you doing on my turf, huh? He's smirking, but his tone is serious. Just then, I smell an odd stench. Seems the old man is a homeless guy who's living down here. Nothing really. That's right. We haven't done anything. I know she's trying to back me up, but she definitely doesn't sound convincing. This underground shelter isn't a place for irresponsible layabouts like yourselves. Understand? So leave my turf alone and get out of there. Disappears behind the door. It sounds like he's carefully looked up again. Man, that surprised me. I wasn't expecting the person to come out. Oh, do you think that guy was homeless? Yeah. Maybe not something you ponder out loud, though. Could it be she's never seen one before? Oh, that's privilege for you folks. Still, that old man, why did he pop out just to warn us? If the door was locked, then he shouldn't have to worry about being disturbed. Yeah, if I don't know why, then I should probably do as he says. Let's go. He might come and yell at us again. Yeah. We've seen just about everything we can. It seems to be an underground shelter, but with solid concrete walls, it's not quite like your standard shelter. Well, we didn't find anything on the spirits or that woman in the white robe. At least the notebook shows some promise. Too bad we couldn't get more out of that old guy. What's behind the door anyway? When we entered the shelter, it's been hard to breathe, like there's a noose tightening around my neck. I thought it was because there's still air, but that might not be the only reason. Something in my head throbs. This place, it holds some kind of horrible secret. I'm almost sure of it. Do I somehow know this underground shelter? Monsieur Jiki, you're kind of spacing out. You alright? You look pale. I'm fine. It's nothing. Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. No surprise you're being sick. Let's head back up for now. We return to the entrance and begin climbing the rickety ladder. We climb in the manhole. The breeze that brushes my cheek is refreshing. The unpleasant air that hounds us underground starts to disperse. Ah, Messiah, I finally found you. Bloody hell. Look at this character. I'm glad to see that you are safe. Oh, my new sugar. Good morning. Great to see you. But what are you doing here? I went to Miss Cujo's mansion, but no one answered the door. Then I got your email, so I came here. Still, it is hard to believe that Miss Cujo has passed away. There seems to be one that was mentioning. The thick layers of makeup make it hard, but going by her voice, she must be pretty old. I'm Tawaka Yasukoha. You must be Miss Yashiki. I read about you and your mark in Miss A's email. It seems you've been working hard to help those who have the mark. So, how much do you know about your mark? Good question. I'm sure I know less than what you are hoping I do. Miss Cujo told me about the scar like that, and I asked what I knew of it. Oh? That's unfortunate. I was hoping for more. I assume it's some sort of curse, though I never thought it would be the work of inhuman spirits, or that I would become a victim. She was sleeve reveals a mark on her arm. I've lived long enough already. I have no attachments to this world. But Miss A is still young. Do everything you can to save her. I can't promise anything, but I'll try. I'll need your help as well. I heard you have spiritual powers. Miss Yashiki, don't sound so suspicious. I don't care about spirits or ghosts, but she's definitely the real deal. It is natural to be doubtful. It's best to not tangle with spirits if you want to live in peace. However, Miss Yashiki, you seem to have some spiritual powers of your own. Have you experienced something no one else has? A mysterious voice I hear every so often suddenly comes to mind. I mentioned it to her. Intriguing. Joan d'Arc was famous for hearing the voice of God, but usually it's only spirits whispers. It may be an evil spirit or ghost, or even the soul of someone who loves you trying to save you. If it's trying to help, I'd appreciate it if it could give clearer hints. I can do something about that. Humans and souls live separately. Imagine a long-distance radio signal. Stuff can garble the message. Assaulting the one you love. Oh, how romantic! Miss Yashiki, do you have any idea who the soul could be? There's no way I would. I don't have any memories. Even if I did, it's not like there's a way that I'd be able to know. So, what's your plan now? We're gonna head back to the mansion. We need to report to Mary after all. Oh? And who might that be? A doll! One that talks even! Thank you. A talking doll. Not so strange when you consider it's the Cujo family we're discussing. She's not surprised at all. Except places specialize in supernatural sometimes. It could be, although the way she just said is not surprising for that family suggests that she knows more about this family than any of us do. Shall we head in the mansion? I'm intrigued by this Mary. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. As Yasuka climbs out of the car, her gaze turns nostalgic as she looks around. It's been a long time. About 20 years now. Back 2 generations of family heads. You've known them a long time then. It hasn't been that long. I had a falling out with Murasame, the second last head, and cut ties with them. They didn't even invite me to Masamune's funeral. The last head, Masamune and Seiya, were kids the last time I saw them. I imagine my surprise when Seiya contacted me a month ago. Wait a second. First it was Murasame, then it was Murasamune, and the current head is Seiya, right? There have been 3 heads in 20 years? That's right. Yasuo grimaces. The family is known for their short lives. accidents or heart attacks. Very few have lived full lives. That's fucking disturbing. I feel sorry for their bloody mother, who must have tried to push out as many as possible before she kicked the bucket. Gossips say their family is cursed. So Curricular didn't escape that fate either. It's probably just coincidence, but there's something about this mansion that tells me I should be so sure. If it really is a curse, what's causing it? Could it be divine wrath? That was the going theory last time. Ah, Missy. You've been stirring this whole time. Something the matter? Well, there's something. Missy Shiki, could your family keep animals out in the... No. No, I don't think so. Oh. Then that black rabbit is odd. Oh, it's the black rabbit again. That rabbit is back. Rabbit's back again? What's it doing here? Normally when it appears, it's trying to lead us somewhere, but we've been in this mansion for quite some time. Unless it knows where the key is. That might be what it's here for. Where'd it go? I think it was headed for the building. It had something in its mouth. What was it? I don't know. It's too dark and I was far away. You know that rabbit, Mr. Yashiki? Kind of. I tell them about the black rabbit I was seeing in my investigations. Mary said that it had some sort of spirit residing in it. And now it's suddenly here. What could that mean, I wonder? All at once my heart starts pounding. I have a bad feeling about this. Like something terrible is about to happen. I find myself bolting to the entrance hall. Everything looks the same as usual here. Did the rabbit get inside the mansion? I quickly scan the room for it. What the hell? She's gone! Mary isn't sitting on the sofa. It's Yashiki over here in the corner. I turn the direction of A's pointing. What's going on? A's voice is an audible shake in it. How the hell should I know? I have to force the words out of my mouth. My voice shakes like hers. Suku is silent. Oh no, Mary! Mary lies on the ground, tragically broken. Oh, hello there, decrepit Sindhu. How are you doing? And welcome to the stream. Yeah, how are you doing? And welcome to the stream. Yeah, this game, as I put in the title, is called Spirit Hunter Deathmark. The story has been so far that people keep getting this death mark on their body, and after a certain amount of time, they gain amnesia, and then they die from the spirit. So, the story of this game has been to find the spirits and destroy them, and Mary the doll here has been really helpful in that area. Unfortunately, now it appears... Oh shit, the black... Not only that, not only has someone killed Mary, but someone has killed the black rabbit as well. So, we're kind of fucked. Oh, I'm doing okay, I've been experimenting with like some nail paint and stuff personally. But I want to do a bit more at some point. For the moment though, I've been okay, just my sleep pattern's been really out of whack. Been waking up at ridiculous times a day. Her beautiful face is smashed to pieces. Next to her lies the rabbit. Its head is twisted unnaturally. Fresh blood stained the floor. Hey, Mary? I'll call out to her, daring to hope. But I only get silence in response. Bloody hell. Yeah, that poor fucking rabbit. There he is, dead. I don't know if he's safe for the door. Or he's safe for a door. After that, I and Asura helped me pick up Mary's remains as well as the rabbits. We work in complete silence, no one daring to speak a word. Mary is gone. I have to face the spirits in the mark without her help from now on. The same issue, waking up between 3 and 5 AM and having to take a 4-hour nap. Yeah, pretty much. Same here. Terror and dread threaten to consume me. Will I even be able to hunt down the spirits like I've been doing? What the hell happened here? Did some sort of spirit do this? No creature mansion isn't necessarily safe from spirit attacks. In fact, Seiyakuja was killed by Hanahiko. And why did the rabbit come here? Last time I saw it was at Hate Shrine. Did it travel the way here after that? And for what purpose? Miss Yoshiki, a moment please. I found this while cleaning up. Do you have any idea what it is? She hands me a keyring with a single key on it. Take attention to it, it says Master Key. Ah! It's the Master Key of the mansion. But what's it doing here? It did say the rabbit had something in its mouth earlier. It could have perhaps picked up this keyring and carried it. I assume the rabbit had the Master Key? It's only a guess. It's also quite possible that Mary had it herself. But Mary said she didn't know where it was. The truth is shrouded in darkness. We could use that key to open up the room in the mansion, right? Is there a place we want to get into? As a matter of fact, there is. There's one place I've been unable to check. The locked room in the southeast corner of the second floor. Room that looks no different from all the other guest rooms. All those tools on the desk. They look pretty strange. That frame over there interests me. Let's see the photos inside. There are 2 places of interest. Which one should I check first? I'm gonna say the frame. The ring contains several photos. Marionettes, wax figures, Japanese dolls. They're all photos of dolls. And one of them is... oh, poor Mary. A photo of Mary's bare frame. Looks like she was still being put together. When was this taken? Pattern on Mary's right arm. Isn't that the mark? But I never saw anything like that on her arm. Plus, this was in a different colour from the one us mark bearers have. A black mark. Others may be red, but somehow this feels even more ominous. That about all we learned from this. I'll check over next. See what's on the desk. This is a board. It's a board lined with tools. A variety of sharp chisels and long tools that look like spatulas all in a row. Next to them are bowls filled with paints and a stack of art books. Are these tools for making dolls? Does that mean Mary was made here? That's what I guess. I'm afraid not decrepit. Hang on. No, I'm afraid not. The name sounds somewhat familiar, but beyond that, I do apologise. I'm more of a visual person. If I see an image, I'll get it, but often that's not the case. Well, to be fair, it said special like. Oh, now I recognise the image from Samantha's Discord. Correct? Yeah, from Samantha's Discord. That's it. Yep, that's it. Samantha's Discord. I'm just saying. Yeah, I just realised what she, one of the comments she was just saying about how that's bad when you don't feel like you're getting anywhere. I just sort of said in the Discord where she was saying she didn't feel like she was getting too far of a transition, but if she ever pops online, I'll tell her, you know, it doesn't matter how far along you are with such a transition. I mean, I myself might be trans, but I haven't fully figured that out myself, you know. So, if anything, I'm far behind her if that's the case. But at the moment I'm still exploring, you know, so I'm still not certain as to what, where and why. So I'm still going to use... So for the moment I'm still going to use male pronouns. I've heard the whole not getting anywhere in so many different places. Mostly work, but yeah. Oh yeah, same here. That's why I was one of our first subscribers. Yeah, spoil when I... I do often pop on whenever I get the chance. Full tools as well. No documents or reports on the marks, like I hope. He picks up a chisel and stays its handle. This thing. MK is engraved on it. Seikuju was SK, so his father was Murasame Kujo, and her older brother, the head before her, was Masamune Kujo. Either one could be MK. Suga tilts her head and thought. I heard the Kujo family ancestors were tasked with making Buddha statues. I suppose either of them could have been influenced by that. Examining the desk and the frame, we searched the rest of the room as well, but we come up with nothing more. Shit. Ah, that's too bad. I was expecting an amazing secret. Didn't learn anything more about the spirits or the mark here. The only thing left is that diary we found from the shelter. Oh, you're in South Africa. Yeah, I'm in the UK, so my time zone is quite a bit different as well. Though, like I said, I've not really been sleeping much myself, so I guess that's somewhat an advantage. We just have to place all our bets on that. Alright, let's read that creepy notebook. Turn the entrance hall. I put the red book. I put out the red notebook out of the bag I found on the floor. The flour and tallow smell assaults my nose. I feel like my olfactory senses are shriveling. What a vulgar stench! I recognise this from when we filmed on K Machine North Road. It was only a brief whiff of it, so I thought I'd mentioned the smell. Perhaps that's when I received... She just scowls at the notebook. If she's right, the notebook could be connected to the spirit somehow. Inside is the contents of a woman's diary. It almost seems like it was soaked in a pool of perfume. Stains and discolorations make most of the pages unreadable. The last page seems clean enough. The date is from half a month ago. Half a month ago? Mrs. Zhu. Oh, look at that creepy figure there. Fuck that. As I await the fated day, I recall my days as a teacher. The children called me Miss Zoo. Zoo, the keeper of the animals. Probably because I kept so many laboratory animals in the science lab. I gotta be surrounded by my beloved animals, by cute little snakes. It was so much more fulfilling than my current boring research. But because of that foolish principle and the fire, the school was shut down. My paradise was stolen from me. I need to take back my paradise. The great Asura has bestowed upon me the wisdom I need to do that. Tomorrow I will die. By the great Asura's abundant mercy, I will be reborn as Miss Zoo, so I may rebuild my paradise again. It is all as the great Asura has said. Oh, great Asura. Asura, 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 Asura. Bloody hell. Oh, you're gonna start studying. What are you gonna study in particular? If you don't mind me asking. Most of the pages are filled with Asura. Did she lose her sanity while writing it? Traces of kiss marks over the cover the names. That combined with the choking perfume. Oh, that reminds me of the whole Hanahiko problem. Bloody hell. The heavy weight of lust is overwhelming. Dark passions in this notebook, thoroughly disgusting. I'd have to burn it to ash immediately. So this Miss Sue who wrote this, could she be the woman from the rumors? She worked with a lamp that explained the white robe. But I thought it said 5 years ago, and it's in the diary it was half a month ago. But I wonder which school she's talking about. It said it was her paradise. Do you have any ideas? Yeah, it was H Elementary, because that was... Wasn't it the one... Yeah, that was the one where Hanahiko was. Yes, I agree. It's the only abandoned school in this area that hasn't been torn down. Maybe a paradise she wrote of. What Douglas says is true. Then the woman died after she wrote it. This great Asura would have guided her transformation into Miss Zoo. I can't believe a human would choose to become a spirit of her own free will. Is that really possible? She seemed fairly confident that she would be reborn, and the notebook being in the shelter might serve as supporting evidence. Perhaps she meant it as a farewell to her life as a human. How sentimental. Miss Sue. So is she the one who gave Madame Yuska and I our marks? That's where we found the diary, so the spirit must know the place. It wouldn't make sense that it comes and goes from there. So for whatever reasons, it looks like we know where we must go next. Time to go to H Elementary. Or rather return, because that was the first ghost in this game. Oh, video game design and development, awesome. I've done a bit of studying of that online, but hopefully if you've got a much better course than that, you'll do fine. I need to get into organising myself and getting stuff done. New in the tragedy of Kujo Mansion. Other. Yeah, this is the person that we initially fought against in the first chapter. Poor Hanahiko. And there's the rabbit. This little black rabbit's been appearing in every situation so far, and it's been helping me get to the bottom of things. Unfortunately, the poor bugger's dead now. Which is a real shame. Because he was helping us through it all. Oh, it's a 3-year degree. Much better than what I have then. Yeah, disturbing shit buried underneath the school. Ugh. So now it all goes back to the school. It would, wouldn't it? I'll do the fortune teller with me. That wasn't quite the voice I had imagined in my head. H Elementary. I'm telling you, it's just as I said before. People who can hear voices are... It's been a lecture from the moment we got in. Most inherited the power from their ancestors. So I'm sure your family has similar powers. Doesn't sound like it'll ever end. I zone out, staring at the road ahead of me. By the way, changing the subject, you've been to H Elementary once before, haven't you? Huh? Oh yeah. The sudden topic shift shakes me out of my drowsiness. Could you tell me about your experience? It could be a good point of reference. Could be. Sure, I don't mind. I tell her everything that happened with Hanahiko. It only happened a few days ago, but it feels like a lifetime. I see. She nods respectfully. There has already been one spirit, and you defeated it. Yeah, basically. Then, if Miss Zoo is in H Elementary, that means two spirits lived separately in the same elementary school. Lived separately? Two spirits existing in the same place. Is that even possible? Of course. It's rare for powerful ghosts to live together in the exact same place. That's why I said separately. In Hanahiko's case, was there any area that you weren't able to enter? Yes, the next floor, that was it, the second floor. I mentioned we didn't go to the second floor at all. That decides it then. If Miss Sue is in the school, she must be there. Plus, it was filled with poisonous snakes every time we went up there, so again, that must be where she is. The same place my ex-partner is finishing her degree this year. Alright! So, for the sounds of it, it's a pretty good place then. So we can analyse the situation calmly as if working with an abacus. Even though her own life is on the line, it doesn't seem to rattle her at all. Suka takes one look at me and smiles like she could read my mind. Well, of course I'm not scared. No matter my age, I'm still human. I'm just ready to resign myself if it turns out to be impossible. Some things go better once you give up. Is that your advice as a fortune teller? No, as someone who's lived as long as I have, giving up makes life easier. That's how everyone gets to heaven in the end. I don't quite agree with that part. Giving up on life is not really a path you'd want to go down. So again, I arrive at H Elementary. So this is H Elementary. It really looks haunted, like they say. So the second floor is a priority. Yeah, that's right. Then let's go. We didn't have time to waste. Indeed. Oh, the flowers are still everywhere. Pretty messed up them. Yeah, I thought so. Well, let's go this way. This is where we defeated Hanahiko. Climb up the stairs. Then landing in the crypt mirror. I stared to the mirror, recalling how I felt back then. I quickly looked away. Shone my light up the ceiling instead. But there's nothing there anymore. There are no traces of the rose vines or the guard's corpse. Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. I just wanted to check something. The spirits can do a lot of weird things, but can they really make corpses disappear? That would be ridiculous. I'm pretty certain it has nothing to do with the spirits. It's probably, as was mentioned, the Yakuza own this place. So they're probably involved. They own a lot of the businesses. Here you go. Poison snakes cover the hallway. It'd be foolish to try and keep going. Are you kidding? That poisonous snake's up here? It'll be fine if we leave quietly. They won't attack us. I cautiously take a step back. Suddenly, snakes react to my bag. Well, what the? The snakes feel their tongues in the air, trying to smell something. After a moment, they begin to leave. They disappear into the darkness of the hole before I can even blink. They vanish without a sound at all at once, as if they'd never been there to begin with. They left. What was that? Some sort of trap? I don't know. It looked like the snakes were sniffing my bag. The vent notebook is inside. Maybe the smell made them think we were friends. Let's try going down the hallway. I haven't gone down this way yet. Oh, is that so? Not very exciting. Are you being sarcastic? Never! Going on an adventure at my age would be quite a story to tell in the future. Asura chuckles quietly. I'm sure it would be a lot more exciting if this was used as the script. And on the left, you will see an ancient evil spirit has vanquished. On the right, a stone mural that isn't as exciting. Well, I mean, you say that, but... You say that, but what was also hanging on the ceiling was poor... Do they have the image in here? Yeah, this is what happened to the poor guard who ended up dead. The stuff sprouting out of his face. Let's see if it continues. Huh, okay. Oh, it didn't save it then. Then we had Shimo in the forest. Hanayome was also near the forest. And now we have Miss Zoo, who appears to be also involved in a school. Moe! This is the character that was with me in that place and got caught by the ghosts. This was a optional character you could take with you, but I didn't because he's a brat. This guy we got stuck with, but he left afterwards. And him and her and him, and now we've got I and Tawakawa. Yeah, after Rathis, everyone survived. So far. Let's check this room. No, it's locked. Wait, did I have the keys? Oh no, I don't have the keys anymore, do I? Never mind. 7 floors and covered with roses at the first. There's no moon. I don't see any plants. I guess the phenomena didn't happen on this floor. Which would make sense that they were living separately then. Still weird, but they were. Piano plays somewhere. That was a piano, correct? I still my breath and strain to hear any noises. But it doesn't seem like anyone's here. What's this? She picks up something off the ground. It's a piece of sheet music. Sheet music, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It looks like piano sheet music. A children's song. Can you play? Yes, of course. Well, I wish that was true. I'm utterly hopeless when it comes to music. I'm tone deaf. I have no sense when it comes to rhythm. Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you in this area. Oh, we're gonna need I for this one then. I'm guessing as she's an idol, she's gonna have some skill with the piano. Other things bulletin board used to be on the wall, but they were taken down. Alright, let's see what's in this room. board is covered in dents and scratches. It's probably too damaged to use. I wasn't going to use it. I was just trying to see if there's anything in it anywhere. Look down the schoolyard through the window, but don't see anything moving around. Okay. Good thing my singing is like tone deaf. Like a tone deaf walrus giving birth to farm equipment. Oh, that sounds so... Wow, that sounds bad. The bare floor causes our steps to echo a while. We need to make sure that the spirit doesn't hear us. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's an abandoned desk. Let's have a look. I find any in school. A spine that doesn't look very weathered. Feel around. Walled up piece of paper. Several sentences seems to be something someone failed to destroy. Fragment S. Fragment S. What could that mean? Oh, the walkthrough it says that later. The walkthrough calls her Zoo Sensei, but then again, that's what you get with translations, I guess. One of the fixtures holding the light is broken. Probably shouldn't risk walking under it. Alright, let's walk over the noisy path. Cold wind blows through the big window. Let's have a look. Something's in between the window and its frame. I slide the big window open and trapped paper falls out. Warm Tasman! Warm Tasman, feel the warmth from me. Yay, points! Soul power! Alright, what's this fragment S? Portion remember, wave can control the shock. This creature is that something great. This is to keep it locked. Wait a minute, what? Jump on a wire is trapped around the door handle. Sticking out of the door handle. The wire is pushing the door stopper, locking. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, didn't think it would move. It's been carefully tightly wound. Plus, it's pretty thick. It'd be impossible to cut it. There's something that can disintegrate metal. No! Your circuit speaks up. Would it be useless to try and hack it off with something? I wouldn't say it's impossible, but I wonder if it'd be that easy. Use all my strength to try and cut it, but I get the feeling you won't get rid of the wire. True, that would be a problem. In that case, we'll just have to melt it. Melt it? But it's metal. Didn't you learn about science class? Acid melts metal. Oh, do they not do the experiment anymore these days? True, if we could do that, then we could be silent about removing the wire. If we have a chemical like that, it couldn't hurt to try it. Unfortunately, we don't. I have a hatchet and a hammer, but I don't have any any chemicals as of yet. I'm gonna start referring to plurals as things of item S. There's a lot of that in this game. I mean, like I said, a lot of the towns in this are just called H City or S City. Can't hear any man-made noises coming from the window, but only leaves rustling in the wind. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't look like the fluorescent light is broken, but it stays dark. Gets into the room next door. Well, that's not a good sign. bloody marks all over the place. That's not a good sign at all. Flecks of red are all over the floor. They smell like iron. Yeah, blood. Suddenly a scroll on the blackboard. I. Zen. It looks like a letter spelled out I-Zen. There's more after, but they aren't legible. I-Zen. Asura, I believe? Really? That's what it says? It's difficult to explain, but I can see the direction of the strokes are going. Following them, that's what it says. Altogether, it's Aizen Asura. Aizen Asura, huh? It's not familiar. Is it the name of a god or Buddha? But why is this written on the blackboard? Right, what's here? Of course it's wilted. Found a plaque with the child's name inscribed upon it. I can see something stuck underneath the pot. I lift it up and uncover a dirty piece of paper. Hey, what a talisman! Oh yeah, pour it on your foot and come back to me. Yeah, these talismans are important because there's moments where you have to make a life or death choice in a matter of seconds. And the more soul power you have, the longer it takes before it works. Before you die, basically. And usually the answers are stuff you would have figured out yourself if you pay attention to the mystery. Long desks and what looks like sinks loom in the darkness of the classroom. This appears to be a science lab. This takes me back. Still though, it's grimnesses. It smells in here. It's an irritating stench that stings the eyes. The putrid smell fills the whole room like a box of onions has gone rotten. A look comes over Yasu's face, like she's remembering something. Almost like the smell of death. Even so, it's not like we can just leave. Let's get this done quickly so we can move on. Desk is scorched. There seems to be more fire damage here than the rest of the staff room. This is probably where the fire started. Talisman and dusty sink. Yeah, the talisman. Soul power. I wouldn't last us 10 seconds. Ah, now come on. In my opinion, gingers are the most attractive of people. But then again, I'm a fucking weirdo, so what do I know? Then again, that's one of the many reasons Eric Carmen would probably not like me. Then again, I wouldn't want to be liked by Eric Carmen, he's a dickhead. Open the door and left the science lab. Oh, creepy. An elaborate anatomical model. Taking a closer look, I notice a huge tear in its mouth. It's making the mouth look bigger than it should. Almost like an arm forcibly shoved down it, and it couldn't handle the strain. Alright, investigate then. Mouth might be broken because someone stuck their hand down it. Means something is hiding inside, either inside the mouth or something. I could break it, but then I might break whatever's inside too. Nothing for it but stick my hand in. Why not? I hadn't stick my hand in the mouth. That sounds like a good idea. Something cylindrical is inside. I grab it and try and pull it out. Ah! Whoa! That's not good. It's a snakehead! Roused by the movement, snakes begin pouring out of every crevice. Hurry, step back! I stumble backwards. The snakes slowly retreat back in the model. Seems they live inside it. I bet something's hidden in there. But to get it, I have to find a way to pacify the snakes. Let's try down here. Rounded off. Okay. Opens them. The inside is completely full to bursting with something. Right, let's go. It's a garbage bag full of shredded paper. Office trash! Yay, I've got trash! You're going to take that with you? What an odd man you are! I lift the bag, a shredded wad of paper falls to the floor at my feet. I'm going to see several complete sentences. Because I failed to destroy this section. Fragment I! Okay, we've got fragment I now. A portion of the memo. Ascertain the sound wave or music. Oh, music puts the snakes to sleep. Also, regain sight will agitate it to aware of something testing. Go and check inside. All I find is trash and dust. Oh, great, that's helpful. Shelf packed with numerous chemicals. Getting closer and see the large containers. Oh! Hands, ears, eyeballs, body pieces that used to belong to people are floating around in liquid permanently preserved. It can't be. There's no way they'd use these as educational aids. They're extremely fresh for being samples. Probably because they were cut from a living body. But it doesn't look like it's been that long since they were severed. Other than the jars of the human body parts, the cabinet is filled with chemicals. Well, let's have a look at the chemicals. Body pieces, human for liquid perfectly preserved. There's a large tag on the side of the container. Great Asura. There's messy but legible. Great Asura? Down must mean below where we currently are, so that would be the first floor. Going to school's layout, I think there's a similar storage area on the first floor. I'm not sure what it means, but it might be important. I'd say I'd take a tag just in case. I know they're not alive anymore, but it takes a measure of courage to search the body parts. I stick my hand inside, half closing my eyes and feeling on the shelf. So, is something there? Well, yeah. I stop myself from voicing my frustration. I can't make you do something like this. I search the chemicals, formula in containers, unidentified samples, every nook and cranny. I find a few things I can use. A clear bottle with liquid inside. It has a label with the chemical formula on it. A brown bottle that has an irritating smell. Its label is rotted and unreadable. And finally, a bottle wrapped in foil. It smells faintly of flowers, but it's likely just some kind of chemical as well. Clear bottle, brown bottle, bottle wrapped in foil. Is that everything? Once I'm done looking around, I stand up. A vinyl bundle in the corner catches my eye. I pick up and realize it's a tiny wrapped bundle of clothes. A white coat stands out most. Must be a lab coat. This is a science lab, so they clearly have spare lab coats. Though it is a bit concerning. That room about the ghost in white. I just got their marks while filming a TV show about it at K. Hamachi. And all the other clothes along with the coat have been folded meticulously. Is it really just coincidence? Oh, you have what I have from there, okay. What's up here? materials in the science class. Oh, books and materials, encyclopedias about animals. I want to flip through the pages. There's a turn notes inside, scribbled on letters, and they seem simple explanations for students. Take the last book, and while I look inside, a scrap paper falls into between the pages. Wow, talisman, okay. Well, that helps. Put one of those on the chain and see if it melts, or put all of them onto it and see if it explodes. Most likely what's going to happen is we're going to have to do a puzzle and figure out how to mix the chemicals to make the acid. I wouldn't want to be lighted by Eric Cartman, he's a dickhead. Well, if you want, you can add that as a quote. I do have a quote command on here. There you go. I do have a quote command there, so you can just like add a quote. Oh, it has been cool with something in my hand. Right. Can we use the notebook? Maybe. Snakes by the stairs have moved because of the red notebook. Okay, snakes in might also. On the notebook, I have a model. The snake shifts around slightly. That's all that happens. Don't think that'll work. No, the red notebook is effective. No, I didn't think so. Didn't think so. I don't think so. It would have, That's strange. Maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe it's, There's probably a cooldown on that. Let's try again. Never mind. I think it might be. Try it again with quotations around what was said. Oh, what the hell? Do you have any brains? Is that brains? Or strange voice echoes in the intercom. Do the test immediately. Tables and oh, it's the bot not. It's the bot just being a dickhead. Because I've got that command set up. I'm pretty certain it's add quote. Well, I'll try myself. If it is, then that's something I'm going to have to change. Yeah, I'll need to change the fucking permissions on that. I do apologise. But, on the plus side, we've got that. It's immortalised forever. I have to try and I'm guessing it's something I have to list. Sound crackles before being cut off. It seems we're being watched. I believe she said table. Something might be on the desk. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm pretty certain she meant table. On the desk scanner lab equipment, it says small pencil and problem sheet. Are we supposed to fill this out? Let's have a peek at the questions first. Silent scans the problem sheet. These symbols looks like a science test. Same at the top of the messy letters. Remember the experiments. So I found several bottles of chemicals in the storage room. Those chemicals used in some sort of experiments. Oh! Save! Save! Oh, never mind. I'll go into this then. Let's start the test. I'm fairly confident that I know a bit about science. Get the pencil and turn to the paper. Begin the test. Here you go, live or die situation. Compound A is widely used as a fuel or disinfectant. Its chemical formula is CH3CHXOH. What number should X be? This was for elementary school? Fuck you. 2. Oh, thank God for that. Number 2. Compound N is a experimental acid that contains a salt that reacts to various metals. Which statement about compound N is true? Light-proof container. If that's the case, then it's the thing in the foil. It stinks when it's thick and fragrant when it's thin. What compound is this? Ammonia? Wrong. But I survived. This is Spider-Man. I'm somewhat a scientist myself. Now, no, I'm not. I'm certainly not on the level of Peter Parker. Seems we passed the test. Didn't the answer sheet. The next test is in the room next door. Proceed quickly, students. Sounds like there are other tests. Seems so. Perhaps she wants to test us. Maybe. I mean, that's what tests are for. But why? I'm concerned, but I don't feel like guessing. More immediate topic should be discussed now that my senses are assaulted. And also, this thing really reeks. Didn't notice when I was focused on the test, but the answer sheet stinks terribly. It's 100 times worse than a notebook, like a zoo in the dead of summer. Ooh. I shut it tightly in a random pouch in my bag so the smell doesn't spread. Answer sheet. He knows her eyes at me. Are you sure you shut that securely? It still stinks to high heaven. Sophie's right. The smell has definitely gotten stronger instead of weaker. Sorry, I'll check. I look down and double check my bag. Oh! Oh, that's wrong. It's supposed to look like a box down the floor beside the desk. Oh. My instincts realise what it is before my brain does. Hands and feet stick out of blood-soaked cover. Inside the box is... I've got to make sure, but I can't make myself move. Screw seems to notice something's wrong. I'll help you. Just stay back. I'll check it. After gathering my courage, I reach out. I put off the thick sheet. Yep, it's the guard. That's familiar, so the clothes. There's no mistaking it. It's the corpse of that guard that was hanging from the ceiling with Moi Watanabe. That's what I need. A horrifying feeling comes barreling out my chest. Calm down. It's okay. Come on, take a deep breath. That's a corpse. That's where the smell's coming from. So that's what it was. Let's quickly leave here. Staying will only make things worse. Drawing myself up willingly like a puppet on strings. The classroom next door. What? Next test is in the classroom next door. Let's go there. Yes, let's. All these tests make me feel like I'm back in the girls' school. She was probably shaken, but she's putting up a brave front anyway. Even an act like that is helpful at a time like this. After all, there's no time to waste. Whoever carried this corpse here could be lurking around the corner. Into the next door classroom. This is where she said the test was. Pencil and problem machine on the desk. Take a glance at the problem sheet. There are a number of long sentences. Looks like this is a science test. Something on the top and nothing is. Read the blackboard. Blackboard? Supposed to read it? Not sure that scribble is really important, but we've already looked at the blackboard, so I'm pretty certain we know what it says there. Let's have a look. In the test. Question 1. Believing in the Buddha is important. The Buddha is most extremely vital. Incredibly strong, great eye. Incredibly strong, great eye is like an angel. You must raise the stench of corrupted humanity and become one with nature. This is called something is in the community. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, it's past 10 PM there, alright? Okay, you have a good night there, Decrepit. It was fun talking with you for a short time. And I do apologise for any disturbing imagery. This game does not like to pull its punches. It really doesn't. Anyway, you have a good one. Good night there. You have a good night. While I try and figure this test out. It's gonna be I. Because it was IZ, wasn't it? Question 2. Humanity is a embodiment of pain. They kill other animals. My fellow snakes also spend every day in Oh no, she's gonna become like some kind of Naga woman, isn't she? Ugh. My dear snakes hate this world, like they hate the sun and heat. This disaster is called the Cry Age of Discipline. Cringe of Discipline? Crimson? Crisis? Critical. It's gotta be critical. Nope, it's not critical. Youch. Question 3. I carry the Great Eye's talisman every day and seek rebirth. The talisman is important. It is a great treasure than the brain, a greater treasure than the brain or heart or life itself. This is shown not in words but deeds. If I walk the talisman, I will become trained Asura. Whew, thank God for that. Don't know what I could have got with bloody answer 2. Survived, but just fucking barely. Christ. Seems we passed the test. The end of the answer sheet. Next 2 rooms over. Don't enter the classroom next door. Off limits. Well, that's that's assistant. They go to the classroom next door, huh? Perhaps he's hiding something, but being obvious has the opposite effect. Pretty much. She probably didn't think it before. Sounds like something is hitting the wall. That noise. It appears to be for the next room. Sounds like something's in there. There's another room next door. We can do the test later. Forbidden classroom. Yeah, I'm sure she's not going to get angry at us ignoring her instructions to not going to this classroom. We have that. I think that was the stuff that has to be hidden from flammable. Do not hold by flame. Handle with care. Fluorescent. Opaque, so that might be protected from the light. Okay. Oh no, I have to look at the damn thing first, don't I? So let's try the brown one. Take the brown bottle out of the bag and set the label. Has a usage warning on it. It smells like chlorine. So it's got strong acid. No. Should we try it? Take the label and slowly pour the liquid on the wire. Or accidentally get some of the key, or it could be a problem. Don't rush, just a little at a time. Faint probably noise and smell that's indescribable. It seems like it's working like we hoped. Oh, good job! That must be some kind of nitric acid. Fortune tellers sure know a lot. Then, I think that should do it. I pull out the wire again. This time it comes out the keyhole easily. Well done, now we can check this room out. Yeah, let's go. Let's go out of the empty brown bowl. Alright, let's have a look in the so-called forbidden room. Whoa, the fuck! I see you now why the room is forbidden. Inside over the classroom, something glints in the darkness. Then a horrible stench makes me choke. This is blood. Beneath my feet, it feels like I'm stepping on something soft like mud. I shine my light in the room. Entrails everywhere. Aww. What the hell is this room? It's as if I stepped into a slaughterhouse. The scene before me is horrific. Organs scattered across the wall, chunks of meat, an overwhelming amount of blood. The blank, glossy-eyed animal heads lined up across the desks. How terrible. Those struggles to retain her composure by covering her mouth with a handkerchief. Are they used for sacrifices? The word sacrificial rite comes to mind. But why the hell? Let's check it out. Look around. I'm trying to convince myself of saying it twice. Suddenly, a sound from the window ledge. Is someone there? I make my way past the animal heads to peer cautiously at the line of desks near the window. Oh, that's not good. Naked body is lying in a pool of red. Countless snakes are slithering over her. Hey, Lovers Gaming, you're raiding at just the inappropriate time. Yeah, this game is incredibly fucked up. And welcome, raiders, welcome. As you can, I'm a variety streamer, and I stream a lot of strange games, including ones like this. But I also play a lot of more mainstream ones. Yeah, best time, seems. In this game, it's about ghosts that kill people by leaving marks on their bodies. We just entered this classroom where animal organs were scattered all over the place. And now we found this woman who is naked and covered in animals. And it says it looks like she's awaiting dissection. Actually, whoever did this to her might have been planning to do just that. Hey, come help me, someone's trapped. We grab onto her legs and hurry to drag her out of the swarm of snakes. I'm worried about her snake bites, but I don't see any large wounds. You're fine now, relax. Ski points out to her, but the woman doesn't reply. Her eyes are half open, staring vaguely. Can't let her die, let's take her back to the mansion. You should be able to walk if we help her. I agree, but she's completely naked? Just really the time to be worried about that. But speaking of clothing, I just remembered. Here, she can wear this. I don't have the bundle of clothes and pull out a lab coat for her to wear. Alright, suppose it's better than nothing. Oh shit. Yep, definitely a PC game. This one is called, I think I said before, it's called Spirit Hunter Deathmark. I'll briefly for a second show you the store page for it. Yep, there you go. Spirit Hunter Deathmark. That was the first ghost we killed, Hanahiko. Looking the vibes. Yeah, it is a very disturbing game. Oh, come on, come back. Come back to us. Come on. When they decide to come back to us. Stupid thing. Alright, come on. It doesn't want to come back to us, it seems. That place is off limits. Fuck it, I'll have to change the display capture because it's not liking the normal capture anymore. Yeah, we had a warning not to come into this room because it said the place is off limits, but we heard a knocking on the wall and we thought, let's go in. Oh shit. Listen to the broadcast reverberates in the room. My flashlight blinks out. And my mark is burning. Glows more vivid. A few hours left until death closes in. Damn it, she noticed. What should we do? We need to get out of here. I know H Elementary's laid out pretty well. I should be able to find a way without a light. Fuck! Gotta hurry! Let's help her up. It's very bloody creepy, it is. And they don't pull the punches on disturbing material in this game. For example, the first ghost in this was an abused child. Second one was a cult leader. Third one was a woman who was meant to get married, but then she was abducted, raped, and then her husband was blackmailed with the photos, and she came back as a vengeful spirit. So this game does not pull the punches in those areas, I'm afraid. So it takes a deep breath on the back seat. It sounds like a world-weary old person groan. can sound old if I want to. I am, after all, elderly. Is this what they call woman's intuition? Or did you just read my mind? Does that woman look like she'll be okay? We covered her securely with a lab coat, but I still hesitate to look at the rearview mirror. Watch where you're looking. I can understand why you're interested, but I'm not trying to look, I promise. I'm really doing my best not to. Come on. She's quiet. Her breathing's calm. She might be sleeping. Yeah, super serious. This game doesn't pull its punches in that area. Not at all. Miss Yoshiki? I caught a glimpse. What did you see? I try to keep my tone innocent. The mark. I saw it when we were putting the coat on her, right there on her body. Oh. So add another member to our crew. My heart drops when I think about how I'll have to tell her the truth of what's happening. But that doesn't mean I can avoid it. Well, we'll have to tell her. The truth is always cruel. But using that excuse to hide it from her will be even crueler. I have a name, you know. Mystery woman seemed asleep, but she suddenly speaks up. You're awake? Sorry, we didn't know your name. I'm Madako Hiro. I don't care what happens. All I want is to take a shower as soon as possible. Understandable. We did find her covered in snakes, so... Good work out there, Miss Yoshiki. Madeline Yasuga? Huh? Who's the lady? Later. Hurry and get a bath ready. We lay a pale face here on the sofa and immediately start treating her wounds. With her guiding us, we're able to give her proper first aid. There's a lot of swelling, but at least it seems none of the snakes were poisonous. After you finish, her face gradually regains in colour. Also, the way some of the ghosts look is pretty terrifying as well. Here emerges from the stairs wearing the coat we found in the science lab. Apparently, they had been hers. Ugh, I almost died. Thanks for saving me, I guess. Judging by the casual comment, it seems she's recovered her composure. She's still pretty pale, but she doesn't look shaken up anymore. They only wanted to torment me, not to kill. Small mercies. Otherwise, I would have choked on poison or been snake food by now. Spirits drag the living to the depths of despair before killing them. That's what Mary told me before. Thanks to that nefarious nature of theirs, she was able to be saved. You sure you're feeling okay? Don't worry, I am fine. I bounce back fast. Who knows if that's true, or if it's just an act she's putting up. But regardless, her emotional strength is impressive. So, what are you doing back at school? That's what I'd like to know. I was chasing after a woman named Manabi Zukawa. I must have fainted. When I woke up, I was there. Sakura Zu... Could that be Miss Sue? Miss Sue? Oh yeah, I heard that was her nickname when she was a teacher. So, why were you chasing... Hold up. My questions first. Who are you people? We give her a basic rundown of the situation. She listens quietly, but I can tell from her expression that she's not convinced. I see, I understand. But I knew something else. You say Sakura might have become an inhuman monster? Save that talk for writing horror stories. Face twitches briefly. How is it that you know Miss Sakura? She's a colleague from the lab. Not a lot of women work there, so we end up talking together. And the second I let my guard down, it's got to cause some trouble. She stole something important from me. At first I had no idea where she disappeared to, but I searched her room in the dorm and learned where she was holed up. Going off her recent credit purchases, she was shopping in H City. What? A spirit goes shopping? People would panic if something like that would happen in the grocery store. Oh, god damn it, What? Don't tell me you're serious. Wait, I know you. You're A because you are from Love and Hero. You seemed idiotic on TV, but I guess it wasn't just an act. Oh, fucking burn! Yeah, it's a nice mansion. It's not mine. It was the mansion of the person I was here to see to help solve the case of the marks. Unfortunately, she died, so the mark claimed her. Hey, that's really rude. Supposing you're right, she's a monster. No way she'd go out in public. She'd obviously use a phone, even check the company. A woman's voice asked them to bring goods to a designated area. Pay in advance, the bank transfer, so the company delivered as ordered. Oh, the location happens to be a warehouse by H Elementary. And just what were those goods? Animals. No idea what the connection she pulled, but they're from pet stores and ranches. Oh no, they weren't the poor fucking animals we found at school, are they? You didn't see it earlier, but that room we were in where we found her was full of animal heads and their entrails were just plastered all over the floor. Dogs, cats, pigs, snakes, horses. She even managed to get reindeer and ostriches. Ostriches? Black market too. Spared no expense. With the Miss Sue name, maybe she was starting a zoo or something. What happened? Let's not have noticed. She was not noticed when she was out of consciousness at the time. But based on what we found in that room she was held in, I can hazard a guess, yeah. Yeah, the poor animals. Apart from the snakes, this ghost has a very strange love for snakes. Saying about how snakes hate the humans and how she agrees with them and fuck mankind, you know, that sort of stuff. Yeah, see here, look at that. Just entrails all over the place. So we're in the warehouse for Asura to come. At some point, I fainted. Next thing I know, I'm butt naked and in that terrible position you found me in. I'm sure she was behind it. So then, is that also when you got your mark? Mark? Oh, you mean the scar? I still don't believe it, but even if Sakura happened to be a spirit, then yeah, I didn't get it from her. I had it before I went to HTC. Really? What? Where'd you get that? Chill. No need to be so upset. I suddenly had it when I woke up 9 days ago. Did you go to haunted places the day before? Don't be ridiculous. Don't lump me in with inappropriately dressed idols like you. The same goes for this scar. As if something could kill you or give you amnesia. Not only is that unscientific, it's absurd. Absolutely impossible. Yeah, if Mary was still alive, I'd like to see her trying to explain Mary. She's yelling, but doesn't hide how she's shaking like a leaf. She's clearly more frightened now than when she was talking about snakes. I guess she's a fear of the supernatural too, like Shu. Ahem. That's all I can tell you. You're going after Sakura, right? I'll help you out. Are you truly alright with that? You might die. I don't plan on letting that happen. But if it does, so be it. I hate the idea that people can be happy by just being alive. I'm a scholar. Life is for satisfying my intellectual curiosity. And for that, I need to get that thing back from the thieving hag. So it's more important than your life? What in the world did she steal from you? Seems she doesn't plan on answering that. But we've no reason to turn her down. We should accept her help. Okay, Mr. Yashiki. Let's get back to H Elementary. Strange colleague. Right, who should we take with us? The strange colleague or the idol? Bearing in mind, one of the puzzles involved is going to have to be music based. And being an idol, I assume she's gonna be very good at, say, playing a piano or something. I'm gonna think the airhead because she's gonna be the only one that's probably gonna be able to use the sheet music we found. I love her outfit, yeah. Especially the upside down cross there on that tie. Typical kind of idol sort of outfit, you know? Alright, quickly save. 2H Elementary! 2H Elementary once more. If here is to believe, then we saw in that classroom was Zakawa's doing. See, teacher Zakawa. There's no doubt that she has something to do with the birth of Misu. Ah, we escaped from here only to come back again. That's kind of depressing. To get within the mark, we have no choice. We haven't been able to thoroughly investigate the room where we saved Hero. Probably best to start there. Let's go. There we go. These flowers were from a previous ghost that we killed. Once they appeared, all these flowers sprouted up, and then we had to kill them. But being a ghost, you can't typically kill them in the old-fashioned way. Is this the room? Nope, that wasn't the room. There you go. This looks like something that Jim Carrey would fucking. This looks like something that Ace Ventura would shit himself if he saw. Liquid is driven from the mysterious organs hanging in the ceiling. Yeah, I don't think we need to figure out what kind of mysterious organs those were. Animal heads are mounted up high on the wall. Usually I can't distinguish animals' expressions, but all the heads look like they died in pain. Fuck off. You see, that wasn't me. That sound just came out of nowhere. You'd become a monk all over again. Animals' eyes are staring at the wall. Almost as if they like this live. Try feeling around inside the desk. I feel something in paper. Scrap paper, open it, see sentences. Seems someone failed to destroy this. It's the third fragment. Spread them out and stare at them. Oh, we've got a full set, do we? There can be sentences in each piece, but I don't know how they fit together. I switch them up and look at them again. Then... a specific frequency of sound waves. Specifically of sound waves, huh? The end of fragment I and the start of fragment G seem to be connecting the sentence. Might be able to read the fragments if I line them up. Doesn't look real. I'm not sure they used to sever them, but cuts look strangely clean. It's gross, but this would be a great place to hide things. Steal myself before putting my hand in the head and shoving the other up the severed neck. Who knew an animal's head would be this heavy? It's like lifting a bucket of water. Ugh. Much struggling, I tip the head to its side. There's a cream-coloured plastic object shoved up the esophagus. But what? What is that? I pull it out and find a transistor megaphone. What in the hell? Megaphones are used for a lot of school events and gatherings. That's surprising. Why the hell was it doing up an animal's neck? Was there a need to hide it in the esophagus? Skoa did bring countless animals here. bizarre and insane passion is obvious in this room. Mr. Yoshiki, you okay? Yes, I am just standing there holding a megaphone that's drenched in yellow liquid. Yeah, sorry. Everything has a meaning. If that's true, then this must be really important. Able to find creature and what's on there? Organs strewn about the floor look fresh. Yeah, well, I already guessed that. Well, I was thinking not become a monk, but I was thinking of that scene where the guy goes, "Oh, would you like to see my resting area?" And it's got all those dead animals like on the wall and everything, and he just starts going, "No!" Is something the matter, Mr. Ventura? No, nothing at all. What a wonderful room of death you have here. Now, if I remember, I think we might have the solution. Let's try the answer sheet, because they both fucking smell. They clearly react to it, but unfortunately that's all that happens. Not quite. What I have now doesn't seem effective. Might be different if I had more of them. Might be different if I had more of them. Oh, I must. I'm gonna have to go to that classroom and get another answer sheet then. My sister's like aches for some reason. Oh, is it? Didn't she say why? No? Right, she wants us to solve another bloody. Yeah, here we go. Another problem sheet. Numbers and mathematical symbols. Seems to be a math test. Oh shit. Turn over the page. Begin the test. Ah, fair enough. Also, you can run from the first floor of the school to the second floor in 3 seconds. If the school had 5 floors, how long would it take to get from the first to the 5th floor? Wait, 3 seconds, so 3, 6, 9, 12? Yep, I was right, 12. Ostriches are extremely fast. They can run 60 kilometers per hour. How many seconds would it take them to reach a human bait 30 meters away? I've got no fucking clue. 2 seconds? Whew, thank God for that. 2 seconds. Okay, that was correct. Question 3. An ostrich kick is very strong. Without an airbag, a human bait would die. Caution. When observing an ostrich, bring an airbag. The speciality is kicking after taking a long running start. If an ostrich's speed is halved, how strong will their kick be? If it's half, then is it half? No! And we're dead. A creep breathing behind me. Whoa! Rocks is rich. I don't know what that meant, but we're dead. Like I said, if you don't get these things right, you can die pretty easily. And now we're gonna have to do the problem again. But at least we know what one we went wrong on. And we didn't get to see the full horror of her visage. Under the first floor, second floor, blah blah blah. We know the answer. Simple addition. So 30 minutes will take 2 seconds. Officer's kick is very strong, blah blah blah. The speciality is kicking after taking a long run start. Officer's speed is halved. How strong will their kick be? Well, half was wrong, despite the fact that it said halved. A third? Nope, that's wrong. So it'd be about quarter strength. Oh. We became fucking dog food. Alright, let's do this again. Yeah, we know, 2 seconds. So, a quarter of the strength. That does not sound very right, very correct. That doesn't sound correct at all to me, that it should be a quarter. Surely it should be half. If it's halving the speed, then it's halving the strength, surely. It seems we passed the test. The answer the answer sheet. You disobeyed, teacher. You get a special test. Oh, shit, I skipped that. Advance to the next room, I think it said. Animal classroom? It's not that room drenched in blood, is it? They're probably... And we're supposed to take the test there? I'm slightly worried about the special part. I hope it's not some weird test. That's probably exactly what it'll be. Yeah, she's not gonna let us live. If she can help it. Yeah, they all look like they die in pain, which wouldn't be a surprise. All instruments floor look fresh. Ah, there it is. There's the desk. Glance at the problem sheet. It looks like some kind of foreign language. Oh. No idea what kind of test it is. Well, this is gonna be bad. But Frenzy? The entire test is written in a foreign language. I don't understand what any of it means. Well, I can even ask her. She shakes her head violently. No, I don't know any Spanish. No, I think it's Spanish, though I guess it confirms there's no way to take it. I'm going to take the test. We'll need someone who understands foreign languages. Do we have anyone that understands foreign languages? Shit. Well, I'm going to guess we're going to have to head back outside the building and then back to the mansion. It's kind of the problem with this game, is the backtracking. Right. Maybe he isn't here anymore. Well, I can't talk to her. It involves Suzuka research as she believes in the cool collective not logic and finally rejects anything supernatural. She doesn't have an artistic bone in the body, possibly because of her lineage, so naturally she can't play any instrument. Okay, I guess that. So I know we're gonna need her for doing the songs, the singing and stuff. She's also a dumbass, so. Her clients even include politicians. She uses supernatural powers and knowledge to give advice, which is gained with votes. Tone deaf, the only thing she's bad at is music. So she might actually be able to help us with the test. Because if she's spoken with diplomats, then chances are she can understand the language, whatever it is. Can any character die through bad choices? I've not had that happen yet. Usually it's you that dies with a bad choice. But I think it can happen if you put someone, if you like fight the ghost with someone who's not equipped to fight the ghost with. Like, for example, there was a character that was shaking like a leaf and was basically like, I cannot fight this ghost by myself. Yeah, I can't fight this ghost at all. Which would probably have meant that she would have died in the combat. Well, I say combat. The combat really is just picking items to fight the creatures with. This one? Right, come on, lady. Oh dear God, it doesn't. Let's see who's next to me. 3H1, question 1 then. This test has been in German. Ah! That makes sense. It's written in German. Honestly, I didn't live so happy. Well, we're gonna need her to fight off the monster, I'm guessing. Can you read it? I learned it at girls' school. Oh dear. I fear I've revealed how old I am. Begin the test. Oh no, it's starting. In any case, I'll try to read it so you can answer the questions. Thank you. This ghost is not playing fair. Multiple choice, social studies. This looks like a social studies test. Question 1. History. Please answer the following question. In the Pacific War, when Japan was bombed, a bomb shelter was built in H City. During what period did this war take place? Choose the correct answer. Pacific War. Taisho? No, we're dead. Be behind me. Oh, she's turned apart. Right, so it wasn't Taisho. It must have been a later one because it said about there being a bombing. That should have been fucking obvious, I guess. There we go. Speed up. Showa? Oh, I think over that. I was certainly thinking it wasn't Edo. Certainly wasn't Edo. Question 2. At the start of the war against the US, the Imperial Japanese Army Navy attacked Hawaii. The American naval fleet was badly damaged. What did FDR say about the attack? It's asking about FDR said in a speech about Pearl Harbor. Fuck if I know. A day in which we'll live in infamy. I've heard that one. Oh, that's correct. Question 3. It's just the last one. No, it's a short one. The Pacific War ended in 1945. During that time, 1945 that is, which country was allied with Japan? It would be Germany? Oh, thank God. It wasn't Britain. And Italy were friends with, well, on the same side of the Nazis, but I don't know when they left the war, when they didn't, or when they joined. But Christ, there you go. It's a history lesson for you all. We managed to get through it somehow. At the end of the answer sheet, there's a test in the last empty room. Go take it immediately. Okay then. Oh, thank goodness we did it. I aged 10 years in 5 minutes. I just want to say thanks. No way I would have finished that test by myself. Oh, that was nothing. So there's another test then. Yeah, in the last empty classroom apparently. I wonder how long this will go on. I suppose it doesn't matter. Let's go. This game would expose my lack of history know-how. Well, my history know-how is woefully inept for someone who went through education. Dormitory's room would be locked, wouldn't it? So it must be this one we're meant to go into. Yeah, that's it. Right, so that'll be the questions. Look like music stuff, so I guess this is a music test. Oh god, we're gonna have to go back to the mansion to get thingy involved. fire door. That's gonna see the bottom. Nothing more about it? No? Okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna need the idol now. Back to the mansion, get the idol, that's... Assuming I'm correct. I'll save just in case I'm not. No, no. But I'm assuming we need her for the music questions. Because despite being a ditz, I would hope she has some knowledge in music. Put the pencil into the paper. Oh, it didn't quite... Well, we need it for later anyway. Multiple choice, music questions. Let's grade Asura the following question. Animals can be controlled with frequencies. Experiment was a success. Question 1 is about snakes. What sound are snakes scared of? Oh shit, we had a note about that, didn't we? Starry Scotty? No! Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go well. I'm guessing they aren't afraid of music? Skip. I'm gonna say they're not afraid of music. They ain't afraid of no music. Oh, thank God, I was so correct there. Question 2 is about pigs. What sound are pigs scared of? Fucking oinks? I don't know. No, that wasn't it. Alright, let's check the clues that we got. Creature. This is the something. Way of testing. Oh, God knows. Oh, snakes, they aren't scared. Apparently. I don't think pigs are scared either. They ain't afraid of no music. No, wrong. Must be the giant fish song then. Which would mean the last thing is the Starry Sky song. So snakes aren't afraid of music. It's got the giant fish song. some fucking reason. Don't ask me why. I don't know why pigs are afraid of the giant fish song, but there you go. Seals. Which one is not sealed? Please. Megaphone? No, that's not it. So I'm guessing piano. Fucking hell. Oi, fish no. Snakes aren't afraid of music. Apparently, pigs are afraid of giant fish. Whatever the fuck that means. Which is not sealed. Piano? No, it's a harmonica then, okay. Fuck you. But that's the thing, we've heard a harmonica. We heard a piano. No, we heard a piano. We've got a megaphone. So I assumed it was one of those two, but maybe we have to fight off with a, chances are we're gonna have to fight her off with a bloody harmonica then, if there is one. But don't worry, you're not the only one who would have a severe lack of knowledge. I have no idea what any of these fucking questions mean, but there's something to it. Oh, hey, chill, I didn't even know you were streaming. Hiss, hiss, and shiz. We were just talking about snakes, in fact. Apparently, you pass. Or passas, as she said. Passed? Did she passed? Yeah, that's what I heard. When do we pass? You finished every test and passed. A bad feeling about this. So on investigation, I'm feeling something is about to happen. Yeah, we're probably gonna fight that snake woman in a bit. I think she's gonna be a snake woman. She has an obsession with snakes and snakes being awesome, so probably. Anyway, how you doing, chill? Oh shit! I just realised. I've been stupid. I've not. I forgot to do this for A-Lovers Gaming. And then I also forgot to, and now I can get to do this for Chill. I keep forgetting to do this, it's a pain in the ass. Ah, you're playing Final Fantasy Online again. What, every Monday you stream that Final Fantasy game? Alright, let's go in here. Something tells me we're gonna... Right. Now let's use the answer sheets. Look, there's the model, and... Out they come! Snakes broke out the model. And something slid to the floor. Eek! Are they dangerous? Quickly roll up the paper sheets and throw them through the window in the next room. Snakes chase after them. Soon there are none left inside the model. Perfect! I can get in there now. What a surprise! I stick my hand in the model and feel around. I found a paper box and a key. Matches and music room key. Okay! But also all the answer sheets. Yeah, there. Ugh. Oh shit, the mark's burning. Half an hour left until death closes in. Has that much time passed already? Aye? What did he call out to them? Oh right, it's time to perform. It's okay, I'm standby. It's starting now. We need to hurry up and find any clues left. Well, the only clue I think there's left is to go into the music room. Yeah, every Monday. Oh, you need to make some dinner. Oh, see you later, lovers. Don't know if you'll be finished with the monster by the time you get back or not. Anyway, chill. How was the stream? Was alright, was it? I'm gonna see if I can finish this game tonight. Although it's already taken me much longer than I was expecting. There we go. Use the fucking key. I hate that sometimes with games where it's like you've got the key, but let's not use the key. It needs to be full of desks and then hold the size of the piano. Probably not a tune, but it's definitely playable. Let's search the piano. A piece of sheet, right? Carp streamer. Okay, I think that's about it. Oh shit. Oh wait, loudspeaker crackles. Brains. Use those brains, wonderful brains now. As disinfect you. Dissect you. She says she'll dissect us with ingredients. She'll use our wonderful brains as ingredients and dissect us. That means that's why she had us take those tests. She wanted to see if we were worthy enough to become ingredients. Instead of to select a prey. That was what Asura was trying to do. The heads lined over the bloodstained room. The image of my own head joining them comes to mind more easily than I like. So sorry, the most crowded. Alright, get a hold of yourself. I shake eyes, she seems to be dreaming. Alright, it comes in a few minutes left until death closes in. Something's rushing up the western staircase at an amazing speed. Shit. I doubt we'll be able to escape. In that case, the only option is to fight. We'll ambush her. We'll hide so we get the advantage. Grab his hand and run to the hole. Which classroom should we hide in? Music room. Run to the music room. This is my theory anyway. Oh my god. Oh, she looks fucking wrong. Like all the ghosts in this game, that just looks wrong. The hell? Smiles and leaps forward, saying she sees us coming through the locker room. Coming closer with her ostrich legs. It's like she could jump at us at any moment. Shit, I've got no idea what he used to defend against there. Trash and... this? Yeah, I didn't think it would work. Still Steve with a huge nose seems to enjoy it. Dash is forward and jump kick. It was ineffective. Oh, the guards right in front of us and enjoy the fierce kick, the cushion blow. Snakes hiss threatening us. Oh shit, well. The snakes aren't afraid of anything. Clear bottle and matches? Combo! Okay, there's a combo there. Scout liquid and ignite matches. Who stretches out the snake arms? It's ineffective. I'm confused by the mass flames, so I don't know you aim. Oh, good lord! It's a Fade of the Carp song, isn't it? So, megaphone. You're stuck in place and can't sing the piano now. Desperately attempts to play, but can't manage to form a tune. Well, my phone trying to yell into it, but she kicks it away in an angry roar. Bites seriously. Oh! Ishiki's dead. Yep, that was a kiss. No! Well, both me and the idol are dead. Right, how do we defeat this thing? All the others, it was pretty straightforward as to how to defeat it, but... okay... Beloved Asura amulet. I didn't find that. I don't. Oh, I see. Okay, right. Kiss her. No. Oh shit, no, wrong way. Alright, that's an item I missed, that'll be helpful. Scores like that, we should be right under the silent storage room. That reminds me. Oh yeah, there's that tag that said something about Great Asura being down here. Tag referring to this room. Take a thorough look around the room. There aren't any suspicious spots here besides the trapdoor in the ground room. What's there? Oh, has nothing on it. Tap around the wall, I don't know why, but I've seen people in shows do it, and I think that's how you check walls. Hmm? It says me blank me. It's not super obvious, but the center portion of the wall seems paler than the rest. I think it's only strong enough skill to be able to tell if it was hollow or not by the sound. I think this even feels different to me. Smash it with a hammer. Throw it down, good with both hands, and this is where Hanahiko was. I don't think another spirit would come here. Try just one. Check it. One swing. I go to swing a hammer against the wall with all my might. Ooh! And large hole larger than I expected opens up. Actually, wait to see if the true spirit close. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be anything's coming out. That went a lot better than I would have thought. Oh, it laughs uneasily. Right, let's have a feel around this hole. And stick my hand inside. Something crawls around my fingers. Just stirred whatever's missing in there. I don't deal with that first. I won't be able to check the hole. Oh God. Clear bottle and pour a liquid inside the hole. The shadows inside the hole flail about for a while and go back to normal. I didn't want to deal with that first. I've already dealt with it. It says... Oh, I see. Okay. Matches. Light one and throw it into the hole. The blue flame shoots out the hole. Snakes fly around, vacate the hole en masse. Disappear in the cracks of the wall and beyond the doorway. I found something on the floor. Let me carry out a nest while the snakes fled. Eyes in Asura's talisman. And the snakes brought the talisman on purpose as they fled the hole. Like they were scared of it burning in the fire. They're trying to protect it from the flames? Must be something really important then. Right, we needed that. Nope, nope. Up the stairs. Up the rest of the stairs. For God's sake. Yes, we use the key. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Sunrise is approaching. Music hall. Music room, rather. Oh, we don't need to see this fucking again. Ah. So not quite the image I was expecting. I was expecting her to be a complete serpentine creature, but instead she's part pig, part ostrich, and part snake. It looks like she attached those ostrich legs to herself as well. Oh. Why is she wanking herself off with one snake arm? And all hot. Ah. Great Asura, give it back! And the daggers at me and screams. Yeah, that worked. Clear balls and... oh shit, where's the matches? Oh, there they are. Yeah, that kept the snakes away from the fire. God. Hatchet and... the carp streamer. Snake wraps around the arms and swings and stop my attack. It plays the song. Serious stuck in place. Can't get to the piano right now. His fingers dance over the keys. So Stevens is paralyzed. Now to finish her off. I hold the charm up and then let's try and burn the fucker. Try to ignite the Aizen Azura's charm, the match. Hey, great Asura! Asura shrieks when she sees the charm go up in flames. She clings onto me, scrambling to get it back from me. Pressing together, my sweat squelches. It mixes with her bodily fluids. Gross. Asura Aizen's charm disintegrates to ash in Miss Sue's hand and scatters to the air. Her eyes pin me in place with intense fury. How dare you! How dare you, great Asura! Welcome, Maxwell! Snakes in Miss Sue's arms raise her head and swiftly strike their prey, but their fangs sink into Miss Sue's torso. Why? The snakes are feasting in the places where she touched my skin. Is it because of my human smell? They devour her torso, and the only part of her that is human, she squeals with joy. Feels so good. After consuming their host, the snake arms detach and fall to the ground. Wiggling their half-torn bodies, they vanish into darkness. And that was apparently the good ending for them. I don't miss Miss Sue anymore. Did we do it? Aye, it's back to normal. My mark is probably gone. But, as expected, mine is still there. So there are still spirits in this city. Alright. The look on my face is probably obvious. Alright, looks at me apologetically. I've gotten used to it. I'm just glad that you and Yasuga are safe now. Mr. Shaky. Anyway, I wonder what this is. Oh, did she drop something? There's 4 people on the ground with Misu vanished. I open it and find it's an old map. Shine the flashlight on it. The first word that I see is army. Is this what Miss Who said she was stolen for her? Could be. I put the map in my bag. Then we finally bid farewell to the music room and its beast and perfume smell. Oh, wait a second. What is it? I want to bring that sheet music. She looks like a slutty red riding hood. Interesting description. But she is wearing what you typically think of when you think of a Japanese idol character. A reminder of the music. A reminder of my music beating evil. You know, this would make great inspiration for a new song. I kinda don't want to linger here. Yeah, I'll just take 2 secs. Hey! I dashes back in the music room before I can say anything in reply. Jeez. She totally does whatever she wants. Chrissy was the same way. Is that what happens when you become famous? No, I'm being unfair. No, you're not. Oh shit. Hey, Mr. Yoshiki! I burst out of the room clinging to me. What happened? A snake! It fell from the ceiling, hit my shoulder and slid down my back. She's nearly in tears. Get it off me! No, okay. I feel around her back as she hangs on me. There's nothing there. Huh? Nothing's there. You can let go already. You grab my neck, it's hard to... Oh! This is sorry. I was telling the truth. I definitely felt something. Maybe it fell off as you were running. So, did you grab the sheet music? Oh, yeah, that's all done. I'm sorry to make you wait. Adrian and Miss Who are expecting us, isn't it? Let's get back. We leave the school, climb in the car, and head to the mansion. That's another ghost bites the dust. Metaphorically. Hey, we're back. Oh, welcome back. I believe I must thank you. My mark has indeed vanished. I still have mine, though. I mean, not that I believe that it's going to kill me or anything. It doesn't bother me at all. She talks tough, but the whole time she's clenching her teeth. Oh, but me, does the girl have anything on her? You mean this? I pull out the old map from the bag. Yes, that's it. It's an important family heirloom. You snatches the map out of my hand without even so much as a thank you. Oh, I guess you deserve a reward. Have this instead. She takes a purple notebook from her coat. The colour's different, but the design matches the red notebook we found in the shelter. It's Sakura's diary. It was in her room. It looks like she was still sane when she wrote in it. I take the notebook from her. It seems Miss Sue was interested in this map of yours, Monsieur. Could you tell us more about it? No. It's basically just a treasure map. Now, come on. There's clearly more to it than that. Well, now we'll know more. We should have taken a look earlier. Yeah, that's what I would have done anyway. Clock begins to chime. It's almost dawn. Everyone should go get some sleep. You can use any room on the second floor. Thank you, that would be lovely. Also, you must leave the mansion tomorrow. There's no need for you to stay here now that your mark is gone. Oh dear. Are you telling me to leave you and Miss Hero here by yourself? Please don't joke. Say, I specifically requested my assistance. I'm grateful, really, but those who have escaped the mark should return to their normal lives. That's the dying wish of Sayakujo and Mary's as well. But so I'd like you to help out another way. I'm sure you know other people in the supernatural phenomena field. Can you research the mark with your knowledge of connections? Investigation like this is beyond me. I know practically zero about spirits. This is the only thing I can think of. If Mary was still here, it'd be different, but... It stares at me silently, staring right back to her eyes, not turning away. Fine. I'll leave the legwork to the young. I'll do what I can help to. Besides, if I stayed behind, I'm sure Miss I would want to as well. I'm counting on you. Of course, I won't let you down. Her voice and posture exude confidence and reliability. I'm sure it's a good part of why she's so successful at fortune telling. However, I shall rest for the day. These old bones are too exhausted. So I missed most of this playthrough. I was enjoying the story when they were in the forest. Ah, yes, that was the Shimo. That was. We defeated Shimo, then we defeated another ghost after that, and now this is the fourth one we defeated. Are you sure you'll be okay without me and Madam? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'll manage somehow. Unease is bubbling up within me, but I push it down and force a smile. I can't let her worry about me. Okay, then I'll trust you. But you better promise me, when your mark is gone, you'll come to one of my concerts. Promise? Maybe I'll just say if I get a VIP pass. Of course! I'll get you on the front row seat for sure. Okay, I'm heading up. Good night, Mr. Yoshiki. That's a shame poor Mary's dead, though. Oh yeah, you missed that, Maxwell. The doll Mary has been killed. Someone, I don't know who, smashed it along with the black rabbit. Damn, is she flirting? Jeez. So you're saying I have to stay? Not that I care. I thought you didn't believe in the Mark's curse because it's unscientific. Of course! There's no way in hell I'd believe something like that. But it's also true that I haven't found solid proof to deny it either. And Monsieur and Miss I's marks really did up and disappear. So I decided to stay here and see how it plays out. That's all. It's the truth. I can see she's desperately trying to hide that she's terrified of the supernatural. Well, I've saved my life, so I'll tell you a bit about it. I could be related to the marks somehow. You talking about them now? Yeah. It's of an underground shelter in H City. The only way Sakura found that shelter was because of this map. Not sure why she'd be eager for an old map of facilities that have to be 50 years old. It's possible that whatever turned Sakura into a monster is down there in that shelter. What do you mean? I've already told you that I have no intention of giving you any details. I'm tired too, so I'm going to head to bed. So there's something in that shelter that might have done that. Who makes her way upstairs in the rooms? Then our last conversation swirls around my head. The shelter, army, Sakura transforming, and the deja vu I felt down that shelter. What does it all mean? It's no use, my brain is so tired, the words are just repeating nonsensically over and over. I can't get any thoughts through. I may as well go to bed for the day. Road to Madness. Your next chapter with talk. Yeah, but nobody's there! But yeah, the one that you last saw was this character. Shimo! This is him without all the bees in his face. And we destroyed him. And then there was the chewing bride here, Hanayome. The chewing bride, because when you pick up the phone call, you just hear this strange chewing sound. I'm not certain as to why that was. And we just defeated Miss Zoo. Yeah, that's what happened to poor, poor Mary and the Black Rabbit. Someone killed them. Get a choice on the screen to show an issue just in case you. Why the hell is it doing that? Ah, that's better. Now it's picking up the goddamn game capture. But yeah, someone destroyed these two for some reason. I don't know why. Well, we don't know why yet. Probably when you switch to Steam page. Yeah, maybe. Here are people each one on the phone. Rude. I'm pretty certain that's not what was going on. Maybe he isn't here anymore. Should I rest of the day? Yep, rest. There you go, Miss Zoo has been defeated. End of chapter 4. It's been nearly a day since we found Mary. We're like a boat adrift in the ocean without a compass to guide us. Who knows where the current will take us? Will we find salvation at the end? Hey, let's see Ashiki. Looks like we wasted a whole day. Is it going to be like this every day? If you're done checking in here, why don't you look outside? Maybe some unnecessary contact with outsiders could speed up the Mark's curse. And if we lose any more of my memories, I'm sure I won't be able to function. For the past 10 days, the only other person I've spoken to is the convenience store clerk. Ah, that explains why we've only had TV dinners and snack foods to eat. But sitting and waiting isn't going to help accomplish anything. I'd rather not wind up forgetting my own name like you. Not that I completely believe this cursing at all. She raises her voice to hide how it shakes. She's still stubbornly sticking to the denial of the existence of spirits in the Mark. But I know she's already accepted it. After all, she went through it herself last night. Ghosts and curses don't exist. Why does this have to happen to me? Oh shit. That scared her. We were startled by a sudden knock. A visitor in the middle of the night. I don't need Mary to know it's a Mark bearer. Likely. So I don't impose you so late. A tall, thin man walks in. His skin is as white as a sheet and dark circles swirl in his eyes. It's almost like a dead person stands before us. You're Yoshiki and Haru, right? I heard about you and the Mark from Yakuza before I came here. Something about a Miss Zoo, too. Sounds like you had a rough night. He seems to know Yoshiki. Maybe she's following through on her promise to send him to help us. Well, let's get introductions done. I'm Shayu Daimon. I think you can guess my occupation. But in this thing means I don't have to explain, thank goodness. Can't get Blinks up and running, then I can change request. Yeah, sure, if you like. I mean, currently they don't have Blinks operating on the emulator. Another emulator sure it does work, but trying to get that emulator to work is a big hassle. So they might get it working one day, but yeah, you can change what game you want to suggest if you want. I'm not gonna hold it against you. If you got another game to suggest, fire away. Just as that's go around his neck. What kind of business brings a doctor like you here? Damon's eyes flicker with suspicion in Ho's tone. No need to be so defensive. I have the cursed mark, same as you. He unbuttons his shirt to reveal a familiar mark on the left side of his chest. It suddenly appeared one day, though to be honest, I never thought it had happened to me. Maybe it's punishment for being stupidly curious about it. Curious? Did you know the mark before Asura told you? Yeah, that's right. There's mention of a strange scar in my grandpa's records as a military physician. I did some personal research. Native physician's records would mean they'd be from the Second World War. More than 50 years ago. But that doesn't help. Rumors of the mark only started a month ago. If it was mentioned in those records, the rumors were much older. There's a reason for that. Pretty much the symptoms were kept in a secret military lab. Secret army lab. After the war, all top secret documents related to the lab were burned. Except the clinical records I found. Secret lab, but that's kind of hard to believe. No, Darren, you don't mean to say the mark was used as some sort of biological weapon? Every country has at least one or two soldiers who were divinely possessed. People who call on gods when they're in trouble. It was the end of the war. And they were backed into a corner. How unscientific. Don't you think so, Mr. Yoshiki? We can't deny it's a possibility, although I'm not... What, are you serious? I see why Asura gave you a stamp of approval. Where you consider every possibility is indeed admirable. That open-mindedness must allow you space as supernatural. However, it's hard to picture a mark being used as a weapon. It seems the 13th Army Engineering Lab was developing something. It is called the Cannon Soldier. Cannon Soldier? Lost Vikings for the SNES. I do have that in my emulation list, actually. Or actually, I'm gonna check what games you already done first. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I mean, I got the list posted on Discord, so you can see all the lists I've gone through. Lost Vikings is one I've not touched yet, but I do have that on my launch box. Actually, that's the thing. I could probably just temporarily load up launch box. See, the game you said was Lost Vikings. I'm pretty certain I have that here. There you go, the Lost Vikings. And Lost Vikings 2. Virgin, when Eric and Swift, Beryl the Fierce, and Olaf the Stout are suddenly sucked into an alien spaceship. What? And only you can help them find their way home. But each mysterious door you help them through throws them in different areas of time and smack into new enemies. The dinosaur to conquer Elmo, the dinosaur in Prehistoria. Will Olaf shield himself from the berserker mummies of the Great Pyramids of Egypt? And can Eric outrun the manic Ripsaw in the Great Factory? Hurry! Only you can get these vanished Vikings, vanished Vikes, okay, out of the grasp of their alien captors. That sounds both insane and fucking glorious. But yeah, I'll let you take a longer look at what other games there are to look at, because that sounds amazing. Cannon Soldier. That makes me think of the Buddha Vista cannon. 50 years ago, and the Buddha statues. Can't be. Don Damon, where is his lab? Unfortunately, I have no idea. Sorry. Documents my grandfather kept didn't give any details about it. Let's see. Hey, Mr. Shiki. That 13th Army Division ad. It's a shelter Sakura went to. Ah, I knew it. It's a very quirky and fun puzzle platformer game. As I just read. Being about Vikings that are abducted by aliens and they have to open doors that travel through different areas of time to get back home. I wanted to keep it a secret, but as I might not die from this mark, I'll tell you. This shows the entrance to the 13th Army Engineering Lab. Oh, are you serious? Inside me, he starts coughing. My apologies. Where did you get that, hero? My grandfather passed away 6 months ago. He was sorting his belongings. Is the idea of a secret lab just fascinating? Oh, well, I look forward to it then. I'll play it, I'll check my list, and I'll see when I can probably put it in. I'll probably put it in before an RPG, because RPGs take forever. Oh, that was Mega Man X. I'm just going to check something. Where's that list? Where's that list? Yeah, after Haunting Grounds, I got a game that looks kind of shit, so I'll put Lost Vikings after that, because that sounds pretty bloody funny. Lost Vikings on the SNES. Plus, I need some more SNES games to put on my YouTube list anyway. The only games I've got on my SNES list at the moment are what was it? The only ones I have on my SNES list so far are Booger Man, which was far less fun than I remember it, and Alcahest. No, it's fine, Maxwell, it's fine. You're not delaying the stream. Don't worry about it. I thought I'd look into it. Then Miss Sakura stole it. I accidentally just slipped to it. She loved strange experiments like that, so it probably stuck with her. Thought as much. So whatever turned her into that monster is down that secret lab. Pretty unscientific line of reasoning. Using a code to turn yourself into a monster is utter nonsense. But if there's a scientific method behind it, I'll have to consider it. Suppose that's just how she is. Was your grandfather involved in the lab in some way, hero? He could have been. All I know is that he was an engineer with the rank of captain. Wait, hold on. You're both grandchildren of people involved with the engineering lab. And now both of you have the mark. Yes, that would be correct. That and our lab coats are probably all Hero and I have in common. From what we understand, people with the mark appeared in the secret lab 50 years ago. There might be something there that will help us find the truth behind the curse. That's also the origin of the cannon soldier. The name that reminds me of a statue. The traces of Miss Zoo in the shelter. It might all be connected to the Buddha statues that were stolen from Hate Shrine. Dr. Damon gave me a lot of info. We'll have to thank Yasuko for introducing him to us. Fates are indeed mysterious. Dr. Damon, will you help us? Yes, of course. Just don't expect anything physical. Oops, sick, you don't look so well. Yes, something like that. I don't practice while I preach. Well, that's a good doctor for you, isn't it? He doesn't practice when he preaches. His dry laugh sounds like he's deflating. He's abnormally thin for a man his age. It's possible that he's gravely ill. So, we're heading to the shelter? About that. We were stopped from going any further by a locked door. A strange old man was there too. I doubt he'll cooperate with us though. It would be different to break in from there. Where do you enter the shelter? A manhole at K Miyachi North Road. I see. James a map in the study, is it? You're right, an entrance is there. But there seems to be another one. In M Now South Alley. Have you tried going there? No, not yet. Then let's go there. Hopefully we can get in. Rumors of the cannon soldier. What the hell is a cannon soldier? I'm just imagining a soldier with a massive cannon on his back. The aloof scientist. Oh, okay, I'm already partnered with her. Fine. To the South Alley. I bet Alpha Ash is behind this. No. Like North silent and empty. Map doesn't specify the location of the entrance, just says here. Let's search for it. Well, last time it was a manhole cover, but that there's only one here. In that other road, there were like 5. The manhole cover. Alright, okay, this one. This road has only one. I'm sure this is the place. Oh, there's a place script, just like the one in Cake. This has to be it. Still, this is strange. Why doesn't the public have any idea about this underground shelter? You'd think the sewer department would, at least. How the hell should I know? It was probably hushed up, so those involved didn't get in trouble. They supposedly performed some terrible experiments there, after all. Does she sound kind of excited? I bet the terrible experiments fascinate her. Yeah, probably. She's probably a super freak. But if the lid of musty smell greets me. Oh, it smells familiar. Like the other entrance, the hole goes deep. Thankfully, there's a ladder here too. Alright, time to go down. Go ahead, Mrs. Yoshiki. Yeah, I'll go first, so if I get mauled by something, you're safe. We are descending into the dark world beneath H City. What awaits us down in the darkness? Will we find the truth we're seeking? Or a hell smeared with blood? Ooh. I don't want to imagine what fucking experiments went down here. But music is playing. Well, the sound of it is marching music. So the great sense of the bottom is the same as we saw at KMG. The looming concrete walls and the suffocating stunning air. We weren't wrong to assume that the two places are connected. So this is the engineering lab. Seemed more daring than I imagined. Wait, do you hear that song? It's not some kind of prank, then maybe the spirits of the soldiers are wandering around and singing. You have to prove all that! It's entirely unscientific! Shut up about that crap! Sorry. Still, it's a little unsettling to hear an army song all the way down here. It's gotta be a supernatural phenomenon. No, I think it's just an old recording, personally. A blood stain. An area within the stain that is lighter the colour than the rest. Run my finger over it and realise something is stuck to the floor. Keep scratching it until it starts to crease and I manage to pull it off the floor. A warrant talisman! That's better. Or soul power for later. When I inevitably shit myself. What's down here? Gotta be a dead end, like... Pitchback stains. Is this blood? What? Impossible! This much blood would be... But doesn't the other thing bother you too? I'm not an idiot, of course I'd noticed. That spot without any stains. It looks like something was posted there. It's a clear defined clean space on the wall, as if something had been there. It looks like it avoided being sprayed with blood because something was originally posted there. A poster or bulletin, something like that. Well, it's illegible now. I stare at the white space on the poster. I'm drying my eyes out. Didn't seem to be old blood. It crackles and breaks off into flakes when I run my finger over it. Yeah, I did think so. And I've got no tools or anything to do anything with, so... It's a thick iron door. The key always isn't rusted. I could open it if I only had the key. Right, I can't go any further then. I know how creepy singers in horror media are always perfectly on key. Well, like I said... I guess that's why it's so creepy. Well, like I said, this sounds like a old propaganda march, you know, the sort of march that soldiers would sing, like glory to the country, etc. My assumption is this, as this is meant to be a military base we're entering, that this is just a old recording that's been left on, or that someone's turned on. Oh, there's another one. Alright, why does well, space would have been? Utini! I do like that. Ah, real monsters. I do actually have a SNES game of that. Trail of blood leads to the ladder center. Was someone trying to escape? If they were, they probably didn't get far, considering how much fucking blood they left behind. Something flows swiftly down the pipes. Whoa, did you see that? Did you see that? Something fucking staring at us down there. Something was going down the sewer pipes, and I don't really want to investigate that, so let's go this way. Alright, we'll see you later. Pizza. Oh, it's pizza time. Oh, actually, that's something. I'm a bit hungry now. I'll get something after the stream. Oh, that's a bit late for me to order anything. I've got loads of food in the house, so I'll probably find something. Maybe even cereal. Dry blood that's blackened on the floor. It's quite a lot. Left died. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to think about that, thank you very much. Been in the waterway and see something floating. I reached for it and hold the edge. Somehow managed to grab it. It's poo! Oh no, it isn't. It's another talisman. This place is like a fucking maze. Did it end? Or will something appear here later? Alright, what's down here then? It did end. Yeah. It does look as only a wall head, but a breeze? I feel a draft coming from the front of us. But all that's there is a wall. Well, I can vaguely see the outline of a door, so you're fucking wrong. But we can't interact with it, so I assume we're meant to pretend that we don't see it. Okay, we don't see this obvious door right here. Yep, okay, fair enough. That wall, another area. Oh, the door's open. Brilliant. No. Yeah, this room is musty. At first glance, I'd say it's part of a medical facility. This is an operating room. And the smell. Ah, I thought so. There it is. Shine the light over there for a second. Bones! Shine the flashlight in the direction, and I find a corpse. You question down and begins to study it. Usually he would be terrified, but at least now she seems fine. So if I want stuff like that? What? We all have organs and bones inside us, don't we? Only an idiot would be scared of them. We will skillfully examine the body. When they're done, they stand up again. To be blunt, the corpse is odd. What really draws my eye is the cervical vertebrae has been severed. But the cut isn't normal. It's like it's notched. The only thing I can think of that it would cut was the only thing I can think is that it was cut with a non-surgical tool. I have no idea why anybody would do something so cruel, though. In any case, it's clear that the head was purposely severed. It was severed with a tool, huh? The corpse is too old to tell, anyway. There should be a clue nearby. Best search the room. Yep, good idea. Your info was added in the lab. Oh. number of years since this person died. The dried skin gives you appearance of a mummy. The colour of the neck is jagged. It must have been in the cup, some kind of tool. Inside the metal cabinet. Okay. Well built metal cabinet. Whatever's inside should be intact. Alright, open it. Open the door, a cloud of dust flies in and blocks my vision. A notebook with a black cover is left inside. Experimental unit correspondence code. It seems to be a document about cryptographs. It says Canon, weapons code name blank blank. Heavenly Buddha, project's code name blank 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 blank. Soul, human head uses materials. Oh, it's dash dot dash dot dot dash. Looks like Weeben code. It's something Morse. There's something inside it. Okay, open it. Open it and search inside. I find a notebook titled Research Records and a small gun. That's deteriorated, but I can make my way out with say 17th exponent Asura statue con. Male body and female head. Success. Then natural phenomena, spirit, frequent, hard, continue experiments. That's all it says. Research records 2 and a palm pistol. That's all the experiments, huh? You better give it a read. Palm pistol. Within the army for self-defense. A number of unsolved issues, such as holding one bullet and its unreliability, cause development to be cancelled. Fair enough. Male body, female head, success. So someone stuck this female head on. Had some Chinese takeaway for dinner. I've meant to get some Chinese at some point because I've not had Chinese meal since Dad was alive, actually. Because he would often do the ordering for us all the time, and we used to alternate between pizza Chinese, pizza Chinese, pizza Chinese. Because I preferred patterns, you know, I prefer things being predictable. But basically, I've just been ordering pizza from my mobile. With Just Eat. Thick iron door. Key always rusted. Could open it if I had a key. So, yep, it's locked. Alright, final door. Stepping in the view of the iron door that appears before me, the air clearly shifts. Goosebumps rise. The presence is approaching. There's an incessant beeping from a telegraph. I try and keep moving forward. Oh shit. Well, that was a bad idea. Or it was a good idea, one or two. Beeping becomes gradually louder, almost as if trying to tell me something. Oh shit. That was... Soul? I think that was a soul. Yeah, soul. I only noticed the dash of the second one, so Yeah, quiet voice. Point to your soul. It's believed to be in the head. Although I know that from watching certain anime as well, they believe that the soul was in the head. Even suddenly stops. Whew. Nah! Hero seems terrified. Hey, Hero, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, obviously. Huh, she's acting different than usual. Let's go, I think it's fine now. Understood. That's another thing that was removed from the wall. Right, it's the only door left. Same way as the operating room. This place may have been used at some experiments. The movie Beckles is behind. Let's look. What the fuck was that? The wire mesh door and peek inside, but I don't see anything. You only close the door and then see a paper stuck in the backside. Oh, all that talisman. Haha! That helps. Some of the doors are open, but most are locked tight. So the ones that are open, find research records. Army short sword. There's another books have faded, but I can still read it. The experiment miraculously succeeded. This divine protection. The Asura statue donated something from Hate Shrine, created by something line statue markers. Using a chisel donated by the family, sever the head. Two together becomes the key. This is written. Projectile short sword. A chisel, like for sculpting. Yeah, most likely. Impossible. How could they do something like that? It's just impossible. Well, they fucking did. Which is it's incredibly barbaric. Put a wound by the arm in the shelter. A spring is installed in the hilt, but it's so flimsy that it's destroyed after one use, so it was never officially adopted. Well, of course not, if it was that fucking flimsy. There's something inside. Yeah, okay. Bells attached to a handle and a notebook with black cover. Disposal vat management record. Leave the cover open. Dispose 200 super dimension suddenly iron door half spiritualized. Hypothesize focused mystical forces. Need sacred object to erase. Safety valve release code diamond. Nothing else written there. Safety code diamond. Right, that's something we need to take note of. Oh god. Disposal half spiritualization. I don't understand half these words. Plus those bells I found don't fit this place at all. Just anything tingles in my hand. A thin thread seems to be human hair. It glitters pale gold in the light. What? Mark starts sucking at my blood. I ignore it and instead stare at the shiny hair that has been pulled in. It's odd, but I get the real feeling that this moment... No, it's here, this place. I've been here before. Mark color grows more vivid. Early dawn. Someone mumbling right next to me. Wait, that's not someone else, that's my own voice. As I thought, it's here. Words pour out from deep inside. I have absolutely no knowledge to control them. Memories aren't mine. Words and feelings I couldn't possibly know are falling from my lips. Check the disposal vat. It must be behind that wall. Weird feeling when standing in front of that wall. Wait, what? Mr. Kazu, what are you talking about? The instant Hazu speaks, the voice stops. It's nothing, I just remember something important. Sure you're okay? You were mumbling some strange things. I'm fine, really, just spaced out for a bit. The bell worse who didn't clearly hear what I was saying. Still though, that voice. Could it be that my old self, the one I lost along with memories, is talking to me? feeling I got when I saw the golden hair. Maybe that's what triggered it. I haven't heard that other guiding voice for a while now. Guess all I can do is rely on my old self. Suppose with that beyond the wall. Okay, that's not interactable this time. That scientist, that appears to be a dead scientist. Number of years since the person died. Dried skin gives the appearance of me. Cut the neck of his jacket must have been cut with some kind of tool. Okay. Well, that wasn't too interesting. Yeah, I think I'll order Chinese at some point, actually. Really in the mood for it. Go north in this section and... Allen door is flickering faintly ahead of us. Hey, look at that! What? What? Impossible! Is it another ghost thing? You can't see it? So see what? Looks like you can't see the door. Oh, that's spiritual. My mouth begins mumbling words that I don't recognize at all on its own. Opposite the spiritual with spiritual. If you touch it with a tool that honors the gods. Blow was coming out of my mouth and stop. Touch it with a tool that honors the gods. A tool that honors the gods. I'm gonna guess the bells. Yeah, using ancient Shinto dance rituals. There we go. No, have to mumble. It's the priestess's tool. If a man displays spiritual power, it'll be destroyed. So touch it silently. All I have is questions, but no choice but to trust the other me. Touch the bells of the door carefully, making sure not to make a noise. Ta-da! Door physically appears. What? Oh, what just happened? What did you do? I just felt like it was the right thing to do. But I stare at the door. It says alarming presence. Put on my own voice, if I can call it that. The disposal of that is beyond the door. I found some documents about it in the room and opening the table. Might be good to look through those. Just be careful. That place gives me a bad feeling. Yeah, let's have a look at those disposal vat records again. Needs sacred object to erase. 200 super dimension. Release code is diamond. Oh, don't know. The code is diamond. Push open the iron door and we head inside. What is this place? Oh, it's all the Buddha statue heads. Inside the door, a very large, empty area reminiscent of a vault. Is this the disposal vat? Should be, but it's not quite what I expected. Oh, something on the ground. A katana? Got a rusted army sword. Take what who picked up. Shine a flashlight around the area. Are these heads of the Buddha statues? It doesn't seem like they're being sorted. Is some kind of garbage dump? Just then. Huh? A sound echoes off something heavy moving, and suddenly the room is lit with a pale light. Oh, what was that noise? Let's get out of here now. Try open the door and get out, but... What? It's locked. Of course it is. What? We've been locked in? Oh, shit. Cutting corners invades and inverts my feet. Head snaps up and I see water pouring into the room like a giant waterfall. Water? It's ice cold. A polar bear swim is not something I ever want to do. We rise to our knees. I can't even feel my feet anymore. Water underground? How are you over the door? We'll get the hypothermia. Shit. Oh, it's like another live or die situation, people. I have to remember. What's written in those documents about the disposal of that? I see near me are buddah heads. Diamond! There's diamond our head hat. There's a heavy shudder and the sound of movement. Then the pooling water suddenly starts seeping in one direction, down into a drain. Oh. Ah. Yep, diamond, that was the answer. My mind, all I see is darkness. Ugh. Quickly lift my head and rub my eyes. Vision slowly comes back. This is actually the underground sewer. Looks like we were drained out with the water and flushed down the pipe. We were lucky. I very nearly breathed a sigh of relief, but then I remember Hero. That's right, where's Hero? Who need to be so worried? Oh, this guy. Aha! So it's you. It's been a while, you sneaky intruder. It's the old man I met in the passageway above Manhole Street. I tried to ask him about Hero, but... Ugh, ow. My jaw is suddenly locked and my voice is gone. Don't try it all just yet. The water here comes straight from Tea Mountain range, so it's deadly cold. You were submerged in for near an hour, so you'll be slurring your words for a while. Relax, relax, your friend's fine. So, you, got somewhere to go back to? Ugh. I noticed I groan. The old man's face brightens like the sun. Well, that's great. Not that I'm demanding a reward for saving you or anything, but I am pretty darn hungry. Man eyes me, his smile sharp. Sure, you can come with us, creepy old man. We get in the car, and even though it's the wrong season for it, I turn the heat on full blast. We dry our towels and the like, but it doesn't stop our shivering for long. What is going on? The old man. Phew, it's hot. Can I open a window? He's blatantly fanning himself in front of us. Okay, yes, in a way we owe him our lives, but even so, he's being a pain. Hang in there a little while longer. Ooh, shudders. We're about to freeze, you know. It was an honest question, and it probably sucks for him, but we still keep the car like a sauna. After driving like that for a while, our teeth finally stopped chattering. Man's name is Banshee Ito. That's how we introduced himself. But that obviously isn't his real name. As he sits next to me, Banshee gives off a savoury smell like freshly baked bread. It kind of cheers me up. Or at least it does for a few moments until I realise it's a stench of dried filth. Aww. So Banshee, what are you doing in a place like that? Banshee remains silent. Are you listening to me? Don't feel up to talking yet. I'll tell you in exchange for food. Shouldn't be surprised, life's rough. Wait, that should be my question. What are you two doing down there? It's a long story. I summarise everything we know. About spirits and Mark until I catch up to when we met him in the underground shelter. So that's how it is, huh? He nods vigorously to himself. Do you really understand any of that? Hero's doubts are reasonable, but Banshee's wave hands dismissively. Well, of course I do. Who do you think I am? A terrible grudge is mucking up is mucking up the underground shelter, and you guys are wrapped up in it now. His story sounds fishy. A grudge? Banshee, do you know what happened down there? I said I'm not talking about that yet. I was born in a noble family, so I've always had the ability to see things others can't. I stick my name, Banshee Ito, on it, so you can trust me. Yeah, that's not your fucking name. A terrible grudge swirling there, and you've gotten swapped on it. It's got nothing to base his claims on, but I get the feeling he's on the right track. In that case, oh noble Lord Banshee, would you tell us? How do we overcome that whirlpool? Banshee replies with a magnanimous flourish. That should be obvious. Whirlpools always have a center. You've got to find that. Center? That swirling grudge, that spirit thing. Is that what you call it? The birth of the spirit, the heart of the cause. Something like that should be left within that swirling grudge. If you look for that, I'm sure then. He trails off. He gazes at the dark road, his mouth hanging open. It's like he's run out of batteries. Then what? What will happen? Black sky simply goes on forever before Banshee's eyes. Does he recognize the mansion? Could he perhaps be a member of the family? Oh, that reminds me, Yashiki. Banshee calls out as soon as we enter the garage. Take this. It's a little symbol, just a little symbol of our friendship. Got the underground shelter key. Oh, thank you. Key the underground shelter? I found it when I was popping in and out of that place. I held on to it. But I'll do it for now, Ishiki. He just picked it up. Why is he acting like it's a favour? But I have no reason to refuse him. Thanks, I'll borrow it. Damon walks up to us. Hey, you came back safely. Were you able to learn anything? Hero butts in before I can speak. But wait just a minute. Don't tell me you aren't going to believe that old man's story, are you? He's fishy. Whoa, that's rude. If you want my opinion, a snotty punk like you should trust even less. Of course, Ishiki. You believe me, right? That's a good pal, Ishiki, for ya. Hey now, you feeling okay in the head? Hey, changing the subject. Good grief. Can we just move on and move on from talking about this? Banshee, you're hungry, right? The dining room should have something. Whoa! Food! Food! Banshee bolts out of the garage and vanishes into the mansion. Damon gives me an exasperated look. Yoshiki, it seems you've got another troublemaker on your hands. To appease the starving Banshee, I offer him some cup noodles and sweet buns. Well, I bet he fucking is happy about that, to be honest. The epitome of hunger, he greedily begins scarfing it down like a starving dog. Oh god, I'm getting hungry myself now. That was enough for 10 people. He devoured all of it, and I'm reminded of a high-powered vacuum cleaner.
Excellent!
I haven't been this full in forever. Good for you. Now answer our questions. What were you doing down there? Well, that's an easy one. Because it's my home. What? Been living there since I found it 10 years ago. It's not too shabby a place. Keeps me out of the rain and no damn brats messing with me. Though it gets a mite cold in the winter. I don't know how to respond to that. You and everyone seem to be the same. It was a paradise for me because no one knows about it. Until a weirdo showed up 6 months ago. Some woman doused in perfume. It was winter and I don't like stirring up trouble, so I just stayed away. That must have been Scar. I nod, that is my thoughts as well. That was a month ago. I figured she must have up and left, so I went back. But now there's something stranger. Which was? A damn walking Buddha statue! I know I'm pretty out there, but even I was shocked by that. I even got this weird scar. Ah, he's got a scar. And you removed his scarf, revealing the mark around his neck. You may not believe this, but that statue gave you that scar. I figured. It was the cannon soldier, after all. The cannon soldier? How'd you know that name? Some document I saw had it. It was an old plan to make a Buddha statue move with supernatural powers. A heavenly Buddha project weapon. Are you nuts? Spirit powers making something move? That's insane! I don't know, calm down. So those documents that you found, are they still around? Nope! I burnt them for warmth. I had delicious roasted potato too. How could you? You would take your own advice, Dr. Demon. Our measure of common sense seems to be rather different than this strange old man's. It's fine, my noggin works different from most people. Well, to be fair, he was a starving person on the street and he needed fucking warmth. In that situation, there's either keep the paper that appears to be useless or burn it. I got it all memorized. As you say, just tell us. We need to know about that project. The Heavenly Buddha Project was the pet project of some general at the end of the war. So they built that shelter for it. Ta-da! The 13th Army Engineering Lab. To make the cannon soldier thing, they did tests on Buddha statues. They were bought from some shrine or something somewhere. That must have been Hate Shrine. They did a bunch of stuff to infuse the statues with spiritual power. There was a monk from Tea Mountain, spiritual treasures from all over, but nobody thought anything would come of it. The project was an excuse to keep the fanatical general busy. Yeah, unfortunately something did come of it, as we've all been experiencing, ladies and gentlemen. At least, it was supposed to be. But one day, a statue started moving. It went berserk throughout the lab and went crazy on a ton of people. That's better. The bloodstains and old corpses in the shelter are probably the victims. Some people survived, but they had red bite-like marks on them. The thing went and wrecked the place then. It stopped and never moved again. No one knows what even triggered it. That's about everything it said. Here and there, when I was whitish as sheet. I probably am too. It's a hard story to believe, but he has no reason to lie to us. I think he speaks the truth. What? Are you kidding me? A statue going around killing people and cursing them? Impossible. Then how do you explain the mark on his neck? Logic would dictate that moving statue he saw was the cannon soldier. Dormant soldier suddenly started moving after 50 years. That might be the cause of mine and Hero's marks. What if you flipped that though? Both of your grandpas got the mark from the cannon soldier. When the soldier stopped moving, their marks disappeared. But when it started up, you got them because you're their descendants. If that's true, then the children inherited their parents' fate. You can't seem to muster up any kind of counter argument. I think she's in shock. I wanted to ask you something, old man. You say cannon soldiers stopped moving 50 years ago, but why? Huh? I think it was some spiritual person used a thingamajig to do something. Oh, great! That's very helpful. A spiritual person used a thingamajig or what's it to do something or other to this creature. That's helpful. So you have no idea. It's the most important part. Try to remember. It's not that easy, son. The mark might have made me forget. Taking his age into account, it's more likely it's just completely slipped his mind. Seems we must defeat the cannon soldier to free us on our mark. We'll have to figure it out on our own. If he can't be of more help. You seem a pro at this, Yoshiki. We'll be relying on you. Don't need spiritual powers or anything. We've already faced down 4 different spirits, haven't you? An old person wouldn't have survived. Hell, I didn't half the time. Now that he says it, I guess he's right. I've been hearing a mysterious voice a few times and having weird phenomena. I even caught myself unconsciously talking when we were down the shelter. So, what are you folks gonna do now? Good question. If the statue's moving, then investigating the statue will probably mean it's gonna hit us and kill us. We've already investigated the statues multiple times, so project? Let's investigate the project of the shelter. I feel like that would be the key to the mark. I guess we're going to go back in then. Harry's still kind of sulking, but she's at least recovered from the shock. We all share the same fate. It's too late to try and run away. Yep, we should find it there. The heart of everything that's causing the curse. You need to stop that cannon soldier. That's what my gut's telling me. What are you gonna do then? I'm full now, so I'm gonna take a nap in that park nearby. I'll sit and wait until your fellas do something about the soldier. It just made your fart. Didn't we just say it's too late to run away? Okay, I get it. Well, you folks did feed me, so I guess I'll help you. So there you go, the whole thing gets curiouser and curiouser. Yep, we're at chapter 5 now. And I think I'll stop for the night, because we've gone a bit over time, which makes sense, because I mean I started quite late anyway. So let's try and get things, let's try and find someone to raid.